And
The bunkers have their Christmas list for what they want this year. So Santa share it out to us to tell the people here. Crow wants a hot dog stand, he thinks it would be funny, but he'll eat up all the hot dogs and won't make any money. Bill wants those flip-flops to keep his feet from harm, so wrap them up in ribbons and cover them in charm. Mythos wants a Star Wars hat, he thinks it would be pleasant when ghosts appear for him to hear. Ghost, I feel your presence. Joe is very humble, only spend what you afford. A simple little solid gold filmmaking award. Guy wants another mask, he wants it more and more, but it isn't for his YouTube stuff, don't ask him what it's for. Kenny wants the world to know that ghosts just don't exist, but he's added a life-size Ecto-1 to his Christmas list. Mr. Gray wants bingo balls to decorate his tree. He thinks that ghosts are bollocks and thinks he should agree. Justin wants a quiet life, he doesn't want the dramas, so all he wants for Christmas is a truckload of bananas. Sarah wants a coffee pot with constant caffeine glee, and she wants the world's white chocolate thrown into the sea. Phil wants endless pizza treats delivered to his rooms, but with controls that I now, the earth is truly doomed.
I want my pizza delivered.
Pizza delivered, yeah, for Christmas. Yeah.
I just had pizza last night. I got some leftover.
I'll bet you haven't. I bet you're going to eat it bloody cold as well, aren't you?
I got like 2 pieces in the box, cold.
Oh.
Right here, shake it in the box.
Right, let's crow the chat. Well, I can. Raven Feist. Hello, Sweetness, if you're still here. I know you're popping out. I've been reading. Datsun.
Hoot, hoot.
Yeah, Datsun Raven gets prime spot. Yeah, she does. Alyssa. Oh. Not Beth already. Who else we got in? Fantastic Publishing, good to see you. Hope you're alright. Yeah. What's actually happened, guys? As I was saying to Phil earlier, I'm too ill to do anything constructive, but I'm too bored to not do anything. So I thought, let's go live. Let's just have a natter. Jeff, driving to not watching chat. Yeah, that's a good way to drive safely, sweetie.
Eyeballs on the road.
Yeah. I did catch some of Jeff's live last night. Just before I went to bed. So, Dana's birthday. Caroline, hello, sweetness. Do you know, Caroline? I think that's the first time in so long you haven't been first in chat.
Sweet
So long.
Caroline.
Ba, ba, ba. Cynthia, good morning. I have literally just had lunch, so I'm hoping I'm safe from being hungry again. I do have snacks with me. How's everything on this morning on my way out the garage to turn the heat on? Having to work. Oh no. I don't even know what it's like outside. I can see it's not raining or anything, but I haven't been outside today.
No one wants to go out in nature.
Oh god, no, not at the minute. I'm having to use taxis at the minute because I can't walk anywhere. So I'm not getting a lot of nature at the minute.
So how's that
taxi? Actually, the local taxi firm I'm using, because we don't have many, because you don't need them around here, is they're actually being amazing with me and not charging me much. Because I'm not having to go far, I just can't walk.
Yeah, you just do your thing and get back.
So they're literally sort of dropping me off at the shops and picking me up sort of 20 minutes, half an hour later, and they're not even charging me the minimum price.
Heck yeah.
So it's nice to find a little firm that'll do that for you. Sam Hain got a meeting at 2. Always good to have you here. Be lurky turkey.
Gobble gobble.
Carla, hello sweetness. How are we doing? I'm okay. I'm in a holding pattern right now because I really don't see me getting any tests done till January. I don't know what the US is like. I know that Europe isn't quite as bad as the UK, but if anybody in the UK is here at the minute, but we literally, this country stops till after New Year. So I really don't see anything getting done for me till January. But I'm managing. Just got to get on with it, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
And it also means I'm forced to actually get some rest, to be honest. Which I'm not very good at, so. Just Jane, hello. How are we doing, sweetie?
I think she was having a keyboard problem.
Sorry?
I think she was having a keyboard problem.
Oh.
Or operator error, who knows?
Just Jane? Oh, yeah. Just Jane. I just said hello to Just Jane. I'll see him. Brain's still foggy, guys. Crow in the chat. That's traditional. I'm here. My mum came here instead. Awesome. we always love having you in chat, Raven. By the way, guys, because it was Raven that reminded me, I did put a Art the Clown Terrifier piece on Uncanny Academy yesterday.
As Raven says, I love art. Cool. You should get back into it now. Talking about the clown.
I remembered that. That was the. I remembered that happening, so I thought I'll do Art the Clown for Raven. So I did something constructive yesterday. Oh no, just Jane's having problems with the keyboard. Mine's hopeless on this laptop. I keep meaning to get a proper one fixed to it. I hate nature when it's cold. We're just looking out the window. Looks like it's calmed down, but we've had 2 days of really bad gale force winds. You need to learn to. Yeah, I'm crap at resting. I really am. So.
Rest. What's that?
Yeah. It's also because I have other commitments, and also because I do get bored. I mean, I can only sit and watch so much TV. I mean, I do love watching film and TV, but even when I'm doing that, I prefer to be drawing or doing something at the same time. So. Yeah, the other one I've got on my list for Uncanny Academy for the horror characters. I want to do Babadook. I've just got to find the right image to do.
Is it
a favor? Hello? No, it's not a Transformers. And I'm not doing a Transformers artwork.
Why not?
What for Uncanny Academy? It somehow doesn't fit in with the aesthetic.
That's
Unless we're
uncanny.
Unless they do a horror version.
I mean, you could. When AI takes over the world.
Yeah. It can wait.
That's gonna be on the back burner of the back burner of the back burner.
Yeah, he is Raven, but I have seen some interesting versions of it, so I kind of might end up doing my own version of it as well, and I would like to include it. I've just got to work out how to do it so it's not completely, boring. Be a challenge for me. I've still got to do Freddy as well. Freddy's my nemesis when it comes to drawing. I'll never get Freddy right.
Just make a skin look like bacon. There you go.
Yeah. Actually, I find with Freddy, the more detail I put onto him, the more inaccurate. So that's actually what I've got to concentrate on. I tend to over detail him. Drinking and typing. Seats taken.
Seats taken.
Seats taken.
You can't sit here.
Yeah, I have no idea how much I'm concentrating. Me too. Brain fog is a problem. I'm lurking while I set up my new work monitors. He's hard to draw. Yeah, Freddy is yeah, I can't work it out. I mean, I've done artworks where he's got his head tipped down and you can't see it. I think it's the eyes because head tipped down and you can't see him and etc. But I just want to do one that I'm happy with.
It's almost like you can't draw any facial lines. You have to do it all with like coloring.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because if you put in, because I use a lot of black pen for outlines, and that doesn't work with Freddy. But I am. I don't know if it'll work, but I am going to get some. Words. Charcoals. So I might give that a go. I just came across the curse, but I'll post it. Oh, awesome! Yeah, that'd be great, Raven. Yeah. Let's have a curse picture in the Discord. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Already seen it.
I just like the Babadook. I don't know. It appeals to my aesthetic. That's why I want to do it. James Sarah. Hang on. The Streaking Freddy, I guess that's what they call it. The state.
Streak.
Oh, streak. I can't even read now. Hello, Wayne. Hello, sweetness.
Streak's taken.
Lurking while I clean. Hope you're getting better. That's going to be a while, but I'm better than I was. I'm not quite as panicky that I'm not in hospital. I think the steroids are working a little bit, actually. Chris, hello. I'm not well enough to clean. What a shame.
Darn.
Breathing won't quite allow that. No, I can't manage to clean them.
I got the black lung. I can't do it.
Mummy's about to make a quiet. Okay, no problem, Samhain. Keep my seat warm, please, Phil. Oh, there you go. Command from Wayne. Keep the seat warm.
Nope, the seat's already taken. Sorry, sir.
Seat's
taken.
Um, Babadook got all up. I know. I don't know. I don't know why. With me with horror, there are certain things where if there can sometimes be an aesthetic that really appeals to me, and Babadook's one of them. So I sometimes forgive other stuff if the aesthetic is something I really like. I just like the idea of Babadook.
Babadook, Babadook, doop, doop.
So, actually, that's not bad. How far in am I? 15 minutes, and I'm at the bottom of the chat. Look at me go. You need to give it a watch again, but yeah, it's just an interesting premise, I think. Babadook, but I haven't seen it for a bit. I haven't seen anything for a bit.
I don't know anything about Babadook.
I've got pills they're multiplying. I wish mine were. I'm about to run out. We've got 2 more days worth, if that. Be interesting when they stop. Let's see what happens.
Wayne's coming up with a song right there.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, Wayne, yeah.
He's
That's
rhyming a little bit.
Thank you, Datsun, for the dinks. Yeah, Babadook is one of those films that I tend to remember, but I don't sort of remember details so much. It's all like almost a slideshow of images that I remember. Here, hello, Alyssa.
Hello.
Hello, sweetness. Hang on. I'm going to have to make sure my nebulizer's charged because I can see this.
Supersize me.
Add some juice to the nebulizer, I think.
Pass it up, yo.
I'm managing to talk a bit better. So this nebulizer, which is I bought myself because the hospital didn't give me one. Ordered it on Amazon. I'm sure this nebulizer has really helped. I think it just keeps the airways a little bit. I can actually walk upstairs. I'm still out of breath, but I can actually breathe a little bit when I've walked upstairs. I'm not gasping for air for 20 minutes. So, hopefully, if the hospital give me a nebulizer with proper stuff in, I'll be sorted. But I do recommend them for a stopgap.
I say if you got a nebulizer from the hospital, they'd probably charge like $2,000 for it.
Actually, no, they wouldn't here because they would actually put it on. No, they wouldn't check. Well, our health service in theory is free. It isn't free in reality, but
You get what you pay for, right?
Yeah, we do because we pay what's called national insurance for it, and I pay for my prescriptions. But we've still got a because they're checking me for sleep apnea as well. We've still got the sleep apnea machine that my dad used to use.
Yeah, the
They never
CPAP.
asked for it back. Yeah, that's a major piece of equipment.
Yeah, CPAP's one of those, like, you can't just really, like here you go, reuse it.
Yeah, and I know with Dad, he used to put it on when he went to bed, but he said he just used to wake up and he'd taken it off.
Yeah, if
It's very cumbersome.
well, mine's not too bad, but if you get like enough blockage, it's supposed to start bumping the air up to push air through. It could get like really high to where you can't breathe because it's trying to push more air than you can take in. It's like,
Yeah.
oh no.
But I mean, the one we've got that Dad used, I mean, he died in 2020, so and he'd had it for longer than that. So I'm guessing if they do give me something like that, it's not going to be quite so bulky and probably
Yeah.
streamline it a bit.
So what I got's only probably about, I say maybe a foot long by maybe 8 inches wide. Probably
Yeah,
about 4 inches, tall from the setting. It's not too bad. Probably about
I
the
mean,
size of a big book.
yeah. I mean, the little nebulizer I've got is a handheld one, and it's perfectly good. I was watching it after I saw Insidious, hoping it would be just as scary, but got disappointed. I know Insidious is a bit different, I think. Super size mare.
Super size.
Uh,
I'm here for the Wi-Fi, the sponge bath.
just got back from the Walking Health Centre. Yeah, it's the benefit you have in cities in the UK. I know Sunderland's got a good one up here, but we don't have them. We have a 30-mile taxi drive to go to the emergency hospital. Wayne, did they give you some good news? Are you okay, Wayne? Hoping.
Yeah, I think it says his old lady was having the same kind of thing. Yeah, you usually get like anything like chest infection or something. It feels like someone just like puts a strap around your chest and slowly squeezes the air out of you. You can't expand beyond that.
Yeah. I had to take Donna. She's suffering with some of this. Yeah, I was talking to Wayne yesterday, the day before. It's similar. So hopefully she's okay. It's the wrong time of year to have these sort of problems here.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed with it. Do you know something? Hereditary. I don't know if it's because people hyped up Hereditary so much with me. I do really like Hereditary, but I don't think it was. Maybe I didn't watch it properly. Maybe I need to watch it again. I didn't find it quite as bad as people say. I think the first two were so good, they gave me proper chills.
Never seen them.
Do you know something? I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I have. I get a lot of these names mixed up. Just let me have a look. Oh, I have seen Insidious. Oh no, I have seen Insidious. I know which one Insidious is. Yeah. Oh no, I quite like Insidious. It's got enough of a creepy factor to be disturbing. You have a few of those. I found the tool, but the light on it is out. I have to change if I protect myself. Oh no! Technical difficulties for Cynthia. I sometimes think with any movie, I don't care what genre it is, you've got to go in with an open mind instead of, sometimes when people recommend or say it's good or bad or whatever. I'm trying to. I haven't seen the new Beetlejuice yet, and I'm just trying to ignore what everybody's saying just to try and make my own mind up on it.
I think it was all right.
So long as I find it entertaining, I'm not expecting it to be, you're not going to hit the original, but so long as I enjoy it and I find it entertaining and it's at least, what's the word? It honors the original. I'm good with it. It's a bit like when they did the Ghostbusters. It wasn't the best of movies, but it was a nice little tribute to the franchise and to Harold Ramis. That's enough for me sometimes. I'll just crow the chat. So.
Alyssa spelled Insidious wrong. Blue pills and spelling things wrong.
It's another regular live stream. I hope you both get well soon. You don't catch it. I don't know what's happening in terms of what Wayne's dealing with, but I know when I was in the hospital, they've got different. We've got a lot of variations of flu here, but some of them aren't contagious. So you're just stuffed if you get it because the antibiotics don't work on the non-contagious one. I love a good blue pill. Mm-hmm.
Ask Wayne. He's probably got a couple handfuls.
Maybe Crow's lurking. Hi, Crow, if you're lurking. I'm sure that greeting will have gone out to the universe, and he'll be saying hello, Raven. Back.
He's probably asleep.
He probably is asleep. Actually, what time is it? 1, 2, so yeah, 3, 9 o'clock in the morning. He's probably unconscious. Crowcifer.
Christopher the Fourth.
You're watching. I love you. Alyssa said that, not me, Crow.
You with?
Oh, Wizard's in the house. Wizard's awake. Bloody hell.
Brian the Cold woke him up.
No, I've seen you just. I've shared it in Discord. I saw that you just dropped a video on Proving Demons. I'll watch it after the live. But I have shared the link to Noah's new video in Discord, guys. Because it was about 10 minutes before I went live. I saw it. Always good to see you.
Welcome to Noah's Ark.
No, it's not. Still getting used to the haircut. Actually, the thumbnail came up. I thought, who's that? Who have I subscribed to?
Was this a gamer kid? Watch me play Fortnite, guys.
So, oh, yeah, it was. It's I don't know about anybody else, but my YouTube feed's getting very confusing at the minute because you've got so many people who are suddenly gaming or doing different things than they normally would. And the number of times I'm looking at my feed and I'm thinking, who's this, who's that, who's the other? I get confused very easily under normal circumstances, let alone when I'm ill. Wiz, do you want a link, sweetie?
You already got one. Link sent.
Link sent. Oh, you're feeling hell. I'm feeling a little bit better, sweetie. It's going to be a long road for recovery, though, because it's bloody Christmas. That's why.
No, did you ask the whatever place you went to save the hair for you so you can resell your locks for Christmas?
Oh, he's not going to let that go, Noah. Just send him the hair and he'll sort it for you.
So you should have saved the hair, made little locks out of it, and sold them. You had a new camera and everything.
Enjoyed your live stream the other day. Or if I enjoyed Noah's live streams.
Alyssa, he cut his hair because he had a court date.
Yeah. No more hair.
Hey, sweetie. Hey, chat, missed you all. Links given. He cut his hair white. I know I was a bit like that, but I think he had to.
Yeah, he did it because of his court date, so
yeah.
Clean up a little bit, I guess you could say.
Can I borrow some of Noah's hair? I'll give it back, honest. Yeah.
I can imagine Wayne with a Noah
I know. I'm
Noah
just looking at
Noah wig on.
Oh, don't make me laugh. I'm gonna have to get there.
I did not get it in the mail, sir, so I must have stole it.
Oh, the good old let's clean up for court. Oh dear. Oh, stupid mail delivery. Lost item in the mail. No
Lost
Faraday
goods.
clock.
Lost goods. Claim it on insurance.
Yeah, claim that on insurance. What was in the package, sir?
Noah Faraday's hair. You know how much that's worth? That's the retail value of $2,000.
Could have French braided it and wore in a bonnet. I'm gonna have to get some painkillers. My bloody headache. Something headache now. Worn a bonnet of Noah's hair. But you're glad it came in, aren't you, Noah?
I told him no before too. I think.
You can make like those little tiny rat tails and just like you can just get those clips and clip it to your hair.
Yeah, like little roach clips hanging off of his hair with his actual real
put
hair
little
hanging
beads
off
in
of him.
them. Yeah, put little beads in them. You do the Jack Sparrow braid.
Yeah.
This says I'll miss your way through court. Claim the light bulbs make you nervous. But they're so beautiful.
I can't help it. It's so beautiful.
Oh,
I want to be a beautiful butterfly.
I could do with some wax my hair, wax on, wax off. True, Alyssa, I should have had you help me style it before the cut. I'm terrible at braiding it. Hang on. Just swallowing. There we go. Whew.
all of his hair will be back in a few months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will grow back, Alyssa, eventually. How it works. Hopefully.
He still looks good with shorter hair.
Does, I know. He does.
It might have shaved off a few years.
Yeah, he looks like a young Tom Hanks now.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, like a real young Tom Hanks.
I would have put in the category of Tom Hanks.
You never watched Bosom Buddies, huh?
Oh, what?
You don't remember a show called Bosom Buddies?
Man, that's been for ages.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. But that's when Tom Hanks was young.
Noah leaving while Alyssa cried over my hair. Please watch her closely from now on. You need to shock to the system. I've had long hair most of my life, and when I had mine cut short about 2 or 3 years ago, it's just a shock to the system suddenly being. I don't think I look like myself when I've got short hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I guess I could kind of see the very, very young Tom Hanks.
Had to look it up, huh?
That was when, he had a really slim face and everything, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get the thumbnail. No, it's not me to get the thumbnail. But have a look at the thumbnail for Noah's new.
I was gonna tell Boo too if I saw her. She needs to change her thumbnail on her last song that she put out.
There's a thumbnail on her last one. I didn't pay no attention.
It's just like it's all white and it's got this tiny little black spot like in the middle of the screen. It's like
Hmm.
people are probably seeing her thing and like, the hell is even that?
What the hell is even that?
Yeah.
Wisdom, I missed you, bro. I was lurking in your live the other day. I miss Wisdom.
Thanks,
Fast.
no.
I always regret cutting my hair short. I did it 2 years ago. It was actually last time I had COVID and this breathing problem, and I simply did it because I just needed to simplify my life, to be honest. But it's finally grown back. I'm going back with. I'm just going to stick with the long hair. Just don't feel like me with short hair. I think it's the rocker in me.
I pulled up my YouTube, and the first thing on my feed, I got your live. I got Noah's video. Then I got Dotson's Fred the frilled neck lizard, and then right under it, there's some guy's like, "Can you cast a stuffed animal in resin?" He's got a little drop bear.
I'm seeing a theme to your feed.
You want to see it? It's fucking hilarious.
It's
Well, I'm
covered
buying
in
my
pity
hair
lotion.
tomorrow, so get the bit of the pink going to the red. I had the Joe Elliott mullet. I look like a pair of curtains. So Datsun needs to hang on. That didn't click. Datsun needs to constantly cut the sides of my hair. This damn mohawk just keeps growing. It's what the drop hairs cling on to. Phillips algorithm. Oh, don't get him started, Alyssa. My brain's not that active to do algorithm talk. Oh.
Al's got rhythm.
At least somebody's got rhythm.
What's an algorithm? Matt Demon promoting for us. Not one tit on the algo leap. Shame. What?
I don't know. I don't know what she
Oh,
means by
but,
that.
that's not my brain fog. I actually not supposed to get that.
I don't know if she's trying to speak in tongue or what.
Oh, hang on.
Untied.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Look, this little guy's carrying a drop bear.
Oh,
Stuffed animals and resin epoxy. You can have a stuffed animal and resin forever.
there's the
Wow.
picture of Noah with his
Yeah.
haircut.
Look at. I think it almost looks better with a little bit shorter hair.
He looks great.
Took
both
like 10 years off of his life. He looks so young now.
ways. I've got a reverse mohawk. It's a landing strip for Conair. Oh, Cynthia's going in. She's getting all ready to do some mechanic work.
She gonna get all dirty.
I'll just sit here and drink my coffee. That's all I can manage today.
I got my 2 liter of Coke in the other room. Oh no.
Well, that's no good in the other room.
No.
I am drinking Coke. I'm not. Don't know if I'm supposed to be, but I am.
I had 0 sugar Coke. Doesn't help I
Mine-
ate a whole pizza.
Mine's diet caffeine free, so I should be alright.
Mine isn't diet at all.
Wiz is living in the fridge right now.
Yeah, pretty much. I could
Right,
go
well,
back here. It's
He hasn't
still
finished
early.
yet, 'cause I haven't heard one hit the bucket behind him.
Yeah.
Nope, but I'm getting close. The soda's almost gone. Then I'll
Two
switch to
liters
Rockstar.
Yeah, getting a cup for your 2 liter is just a waste. It's just a waste of a cup. That just means you got to wash
Yeah.
it up too.
I just keep the 2 liter by my chair usually when I have 2 liters.
Hello, Mike. How you doing?
Mike.
Mike.
Oh. Just where Mike just turns around and goes, "Okay, see you later, guys."
I just came just for that. I'm out.
Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Mike, back in about 15 minutes. Oh no, Cynthia's having technical details, issues. Oh God, use your words, Sarah.
I read hassle as tassel for some reason.
Yeah. The more commonly used word around here. Oh, bleep.
Got myself in a bit of a tassel.
Is it a festive tassel?
It's got a little ornament hanging off the end.
Yeah. Tassels. This is getting excited for the tassels.
It helps the momentum when you get them spinning. It's for science.
It's for science.
You gotta get the centrifugal inertia going.
This says now we're talking. Oh.
Next, we're gonna have a video on a centrifugal force of a nipple tassel.
I'm still
Well,
trying to get the drone video right.
That's for science.
It's for science. Find a way of using it to do paranormal investigations.
Just dangle some cat balls off of it. There you go.
There you go. That's it. Yeah.
then if you lean over, you can use them as pendulums. 2 for 1.
Do they have LED lights on them for when they spin? I hope
Yeah.
so. I
It's a
certainly
cat
hope
ball.
so.
It's a pendulum.
They don't spin unless ghosts touch them.
It's dowsing rods.
Alyssa says I will be the human to nip Tasman away through the paranormal. Hey, do you know what? It's as effective as anything. If people can go ghost hunting with dowsing rods and bloody DR60, they can use nipple tassels just be as effective.
Yeah. Poor
There you
Alyssa.
go.
Ghosts are gonna want to touch those.
Poor Alyssa. She can't even post her own face on the internet without getting reported. Let alone try to do nip tassels for science for the paranormal.
No, all she has to do is go to a haunted house, and then the next day she can sell them on eBay as haunted items.
Yeah, haunted tassels.
Yeah.
Haunted tassels from haunted castles.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, just let me know. There's a few haunted castles around here I can take them to and get them, charged up with the spirit.
That's the spirit.
It's just we were watching Josh's live stream yesterday about the haunted dolls, and I swear some of those bloody dolls they had for sale, they'd literally just taken them out of the package.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I saw that.
So new.
I'm just gonna go to the Goodwill store, pick up doll for like $1 and like sell it on eBay.
Well, that's the better way to do it. Go to what do you call them, thrift stores? We call them charity shops. Go to the charity shop, get the dirtiest, muckiest, bedraggled doll you can find. You can probably get for 50p or $1. It's going to be far more convincing than something that's somebody's ripped out of the packaging just before they put it on.
Hasbro is selling haunted dolls. Heck yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a while ago, Raven, but she has been reported. Lucrative, yeah. Do you know something? I mean, I would never do it, but it must be so easy to make money if you know how to do it properly. Nip Tass and a haunted cast to come. Yeah. Yeah, she's getting used to it. We've got her back. I posted short. It was reported for harmful acts. Some people have got no life on YouTube, and to just cause people problems for the sake of it.
Yeah. If YouTube catches actually can lock down the person that's false reporting, they can actually lose their whole profile, email, everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Their account will be banned.
It's nothing to really play with. Unless there's absolute reason to report someone, that's nothing to play with.
No, it's not worth it. I've done it once. In the entire time being on YouTube, it was early this year. It was a troll of mine. Came into the chat before the live had started and used language that was would have been flagged anyway. Let's put it that way. Only time I've ever done it. Next to the Ouija boards at Walmart. Yep. That hot short. Oh, hang on. I'm about to time Raven out. Just let me move my mouse. There we go. Hot short.
It's a harmful act. She's just sitting there like, look, it's my face. Harmful acts.
Harmful acts.
Unless it was harmful acts against himself. I'm jealous.
It's false reporting. They will in trouble eventually. Not letting it be a thing. Oh, yeah. Alyssa's handling it really well. Yeah.
I can imagine the actual people that have super big channels that get false reported and all the time.
Yeah.
Would you lay down, kitty cat? You're annoying the shit out of me. Lay down. You don't need attention right now. Get plenty.
Where's the love? Where's the love?
Oh my god. Leave me alone.
Have I got the heater on? I'm boiling. That's when my shorts will keep coming.
What you gotta do is just keep uploading a bunch of shorts so they have to spend all their time on your page trying to report everything. Be like, thanks for the view.
Yeah. Best way to do it. Just thank people for the click and review. Blow them a kiss.
See, if she just uploads her cat named Crow, just keep uploading Crow, and there you go. You can't report a kitty. Why would you do that?
Yeah, no, you can't report, can it? Do it, says Mike. This one hasn't been reported yet. Give it time. I just don't get it. I barely have time to do the stuff I need to do online, let alone.
No life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No life. Keyboard warriors are the worst.
I mean, even people I don't like, or say if someone that you don't like or whatever, that people are gonna go try to false report them. I'm like, no, it's not even worth. No.
No. I don't think the best thing to do is just bloody ignore them.
Yeah, it's like you won't be false reported for no reason for someone else, unless it's an absolute need.
So. Yeah, I think it's sad mentality that people that do it. Crow's not been reported yet. He remains untouched. Last time Crow almost got reported, it was me because I was moderating for him on a premiere, and I nearly timed him out.
I almost timed out Dodson just by dropping my phone in a pile of hot glass.
Whoops.
Or thump, look down. Oh no. Pick it up. It's like, would you like to time out Dodson?
Sure, why not?
Being fabulous isn't a crime. Apparently it is. Let your fingers do the talking. No, I know it's I banned you from mine, but I did it by accident.
Yeah, she's trying to ban me.
I was trying to ban Philip. The chat moved.
Like, can we ban the panel? I was like, it worked.
From Paranormal Nightmare, I believe they're very both them and Twin Paranormal are very big on just ghosting people in chat if they don't like what they're saying. I think they have a whole team of mods just for that.
Trained to do it. No.
Yeah. Well, it is a badge of honor here, absolutely. Same banning all their mods.
Yeah. Anything a person says sounds like debunking, immediately get rid of them.
Hey Julianne, we'll see you.
Julianne.
I need to cough. I'm just going to go on to mute.
Pass the neb.
Right.
Super size me.
I have to say that channels like that, and they won't be the only two, but channels like that literally end up just ghosting people in the chat. It just adds to the fakery. It's just another way to control the narrative. Oh.
Well, it's always being like a real butt, like I understand, but if you can't handle normal criticism, then you're not wrong industry.
Yeah. But yeah, it's basically
questions.
Yeah, it's basically anybody going against what they daring to challenge them.
I mean, it's different if someone's like genuinely asking a question, not like blatantly saying you're a fake piece of poop,
Yeah, I had a message ghosted from Twin Paranormal like that. I was like, who's the person with the flashlight up in the attic in this one shot? And freaking immediately my freaking question was erased off of the
What you gotta do is wait till all the comments are full, and then you ask a question like that, because then they'll have so many people on there brown nosing the shit out of them they won't be able to see it.
Well, one of the fans told me they're not even going to bother answering you.
Well, someone did apparently.
Yeah, before they shut it off.
Well, so 3 years ago, Mike, I mean, they were still very much untouchable at that point. Well done. It was mean and I've grown since. They haven't. They've got worse. Listen, you are a treasure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Making it rain.
Making it rain. Mike, was it worth it? I am sure Mike still smiles to this day that he did it. I would. You know. Well, I don't believe in trolling, but sometimes people just ask for it.
I was trolling earlier last night. I found this news channel because I was looking at drone footage stuff on the YouTube algorithm, and I found this live news broadcast. I started watching it, and I started noticing weird things in the videos. I'm like, this is AI generated. It was well done, but it was AI generated.
Or
The
CGI.
guy in the it was the guy in the background typing on his phone, and he wasn't even touching the display. His thumbs were like an inch or two away every time he tapped. It was just so funny watching it. So I sat there making fun of the AI the whole time.
Hey, Alyssa. Well, another gifted.
Another
Wow.
gifted.
Really?
Thank you, Alyssa. Do you only have a wrench? I've tried to think. Oh, okay. Yeah, say thank you. Oh, as Datsun called himself earlier, a bounce. I like the idea of having bouncers instead of mods.
Bouncers.
Yeah. I remember someone had a drinking game where every time Sean screamed, you took a shot.
Was it I let the thing comment on Mythos last video, and he hearted it. It was like we need to start a game every time Mythos says fake. I was like, Mythos shot glasses coming out soon. Every time it says fake.
Thank you for another gifted, Alyssa.
Shoot away.
And Mike, thank you for the 10 gifted. That's awesome. I need to put some membership content up, actually. Actually, what I'll do, because we are planning both just after Christmas and just before New Year big live streams, I'll put some teasers up in the memberships for those, what we're doing coming up. We're having a discussion about it at the minute. I've got Wayne involved as well on that one for the one just before New Year.
Good lot of people. Those.
Well, I didn't volunteer for Beardos because of being ill. I didn't want to let him down if I wasn't very well. So
I would have, but I'm not on his Facebook, so I didn't even see the post about it.
I mean, I'll be there supporting him, but I didn't want to ask for a time slot just in case. It would have been sod's law. So I'm probably looking at Boxing Day and somewhere just before the New Year. Plan some, just if anybody wants to drop in.
Yeah.
Hey, Firefly Kelly, did you get a membership? That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was memberships. When did I go live at the weekend? Was it Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday morning.
Yeah. Wayne's ears burning. Wayne's ears are always burning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure in life as well.
Time to let go of your ears.
Another.
Alyssa, goodness me. You're
Shoot,
amazing.
hey.
really appreciate it, sweetie. You don't have to.
She's trying to green the whole chat.
I was trying to green the whole. It's nice to see green in the chat, to be honest. And I do need to definitely start doing some membership stuff.
Reading the chat.
I'm not a YouTuber that's comfortable saying, oh, you know, support and gift and, you know, etc. So, but I do tend to get a bit tongue-tied, but you have no idea how much I appreciate it when people show support, but you don't have to. I can't bring myself to tout myself out like that.
This is making it rain like it's a
Making
club.
it rain. Another one.
Throwing out dollar bills now. I'm gonna have to get out the stripping pole.
It's nice to see familiar names getting. It is nice to see familiar names getting memberships. I mean, it's also because I'm aware that obviously we've got Christmas coming up, so I think most people's memberships are down. I know when I'm in other chats, I can see that there isn't so much green, and it's that time of year. I've streamlined mine a bit, so it is a good way of supporting the channel, especially when, you know, I mean, people look at channels and it doesn't really matter how many subs you've got if you monetize. So, because I mean, I'm tiny channel, but and don't earn massive, but it is a little income stream for a lot of people. It does help, but it's not necessarily. I hate begging for it or saying, oh, anyway. But you know what I'm saying. But thank you so much to those who are gifting, and just thank you for being. And just being part of the chat and being lovely. This chat is. I mean, I'm in looking at lives all over the community and premieres, etc. And I do think we have and I'm not. This isn't just me here. I'm talking about me, Phil, and Wiz, and I think we have an amazing little chat community when we're live. I don't see it as just being me.
No, it's just you.
Oh, hang on. No, it's not. It's, you know, on Saturday when I came back, I'd just come out of the hospital, and I think it was Mike that said there was some sort of comfort in seeing the three of us online again. And I do think that's the case. Whether it's me and Phil or me and Wiz or all three of us, I just think this isn't just about me. Alyssa needs a wrench. I actually agree with that because I do want to mix up my mods at the minute. So just let me. Oh, hang on, I can't do it on here. Give me a minute.
It's like the Olive Garden here. When you hear your family.
The old Olive Garden. The new one doesn't do that no more.
Do you know I have never been to an Olive Garden?
Yeah.
And I know you're going to say that's because you're in that's because of UK, but I have been to a lot of chains, you know, chain restaurants in America. I don't think I've ever been to an Olive Garden.
It's not all it's what's cracked up to be, really. Unless you're just going for the unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks.
I mean, are they
their breadsticks?
Yeah.
Are they kind of countrywide? Because I've mainly been in the north. I don't know whether they're more in the south or something. Yeah. Okay.
I think they're nationwide.
Yeah, they're spread out.
Hang on, I'm trying to find Alyssa.
Mrs. used to work for Olive Garden before she got her disability.
When you hear your family. A little bit of nacho cheese and get your big old order of breadsticks to go.
Right, I've given Alyssa a wrench. So
she's trickling the chat with these gifters. I'm like, she's right there.
I keep on typing hello to people that's been gifted, then realise they aren't in chat. I know. I to this day sometimes do that.
I have never done that. I laugh when people do that. It's like hey, whoever is like, they're not here. They just got gifted.
Yep.
That was where I was up to. Yeah, kids are a number one priority. I'm not doing Christmas presents this year, so but yeah, that kids should always be the priority, always. Oh, that went on for a while back now. Hello, Sam Hain.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Another gift for Melissa. Thank you. Good grief, Alyssa. I'm losing my voice. There's 3 more. Neither
just
have
when you
I.
got it back.
Popeye won't let me anywhere near Olive. I don't know if we have an Olive Garden. There might be 1 or 2 in London, I suppose, but we certainly I haven't seen one up here.
Yeah, they don't like Italians much in UK, do they?
Had to mute the chat. Plus, once our cameras on. We've just been generally chatting. We've just been talking rubbish as usual.
Unless
Yeah.
gifting another.
You made many people happy.
Yeah.
Oh, Alyssa, goodness me.
Was everyone green?
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing most people who are actually in chat are green.
No,
Uh,
Dawson, I don't see one on his yet.
oh, Datson's special.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Must have a look at his new video after this finishes. Hey, Zach Claire. Missed you on over the weekend. How are you feeling? I'm feeling a bit better. Can I just say P&C? Because I've been in hospital, I haven't managed to catch up. I caught a little bit of the live on Sunday. But before I went into hospital, so it must have been about a week ago, they did this amazing exploration of a sort of abandoned RAF base. I would actually love to get down there and do some photography. They were talking about going back to do an actual investigation there. I would love to know if you're actually doing it, Claire, because I just found that video fascinating. I'll repost it in the Discord, actually. It is in there, but it's probably been bumped up a bit. I did absolutely love that video. Genuinely. Please check out P&C Paranormal if you haven't already.
Which video is that?
It was a daytime exploration of it's an old abandoned RAF base. So a lot of the buildings
Oh,
are
yeah,
gone.
yeah.
They're overgrown with vegetation. I would just love to go and do some photography in it.
Yeah, it's not too far up in paranormal links.
No, it is in there, but we'll repost it so it's easier to find. And I'm really hoping that they go back and do the full investigation on it if they haven't already. Because yeah, I think that's it's. I would love to look at a investigation like that. Everybody behave themselves. Stand by your bed.
Don't say the E word.
Biddle in the house.
Don't say the E word.
Hey, diddle diddle, it's Kenny Biddle.
Hey Kenny, how are you, sweetie? Good to see you. We're all behaving here. We've been talking about science.
Science.
I can't remember what we were talking about.
Centrifugal force of nipple tassels.
Oh yeah, that was it. I suddenly don't feel so holier than now. Now I've remembered why we were talking about science.
Haunted nipple tassels.
No, not haunted. Just ghost hunting nipple tassels. Get your haunted tassels from haunted castles.
I did put out a short video over the weekend, though, to trying to encourage people to leave bloody spirit boxes and REM pods at home.
So
yeah, this is where we're definitely going to go back after Christmas. Yes, I really am looking forward to you going back to that location. I think that location's amazing. And I think you've already talked about this in the video, Claire, or Paul was one of you were mentioning, but sometimes you can actually get layouts for places like that, because I reckon there's more underground stuff there. There has to be, by the look of it. So Oh, just a beautiful location. Sass, thank you for the membership. Didn't say who in the email. I think it's Alyssa and Mike have gifted the memberships.
Yeah.
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 So, with cat balls attached. Oh, now you see, now you've ruined it. Kenny's gonna,
Yeah.
you know, the nipple tassels probably were getting away with that, but you attached cat balls to them.
Well,
That's not
that's
science.
that's what helps weighs them down for when you want to use them as pendulums. You
Uh,
can have some kind of counterweight.
there you go. There you go. There's the aeronautical expert in inertial acceleration of nipple tassels. See, science.
I mean, could just put a little, could just put a little bell on the end.
Ding ding.
Dead bell nipple tassels.
Oh, don't get me started on the dead bell. Oh,
You hear someone like go do an investigation here, jingle, 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 jingle through.
Oh.
Like, who's that? Oh, that's just my nipple tassels.
Because of course, why wouldn't a ghost be touching those? You know.
yeah, cat balls. Honestly, yeah.
The night a demon ripped off my nipple tassel. Scary.
I am.
15,000 views.
Good way to get the clicks and views. I just want to see more people have the guts to go investigating with nothing, with just literally camera, audio. That's it. Leave the REM pod, the spirit box, dead bell, everything at home. Actually, pay attention to what you're doing instead of looking at all this equipment all the time.
Demonic attachment to the tassels.
That's it. That's it. Incubus, right?
Rocky Horror
Maybe
Picture
succubus too.
Shows,
We don't judge these years now.
Beans on Toast, Sweet Beans on Toast, Demonic attachment to a nipple tassel. Well, it's as credible as anything. Come on.
For science.
The science, if dolls can be haunted, we're talking about the dolls that was in Josh's live yesterday. Some of them, they've clearly just been taken out of the package. Why not? It's just as likely to be in a nipple tassel. Come on.
We're gonna get a pair of Crow's hamburger ones.
Yeah.
On eBay, haunted tassels.
Honestly, that's kind of the way I look at it. When people sort of say things are ridiculous, and then you think, well, why not that instead of what am I saying? With brain fog,
Like a
If you
haunted
scratch
doll or
my
something.
haunted doll, and it's all to me, it's all the same bloody ballpark. And I
Yeah.
believe in paranormal.
Yep.
But please don't go investigating with dowsing rods. Especially
That's
not
not
just one.
paranormal. That's just weird.
Yeah, it's why? Leave the spirit box, the DR60, the apps, the REM pods, dead bells, cat
Is
balls.
Juniper here? I didn't see Juniper.
She might have been gifted. It might be a.
Well, everyone's saying hi to her. I'm like, what?
Hang on.
Mike started it.
Can't see
Seeing
her.
people that aren't there.
But if I've missed you, Juniper, hello.
Juniper. Ah.
Juniper. That's why that came up, because
Mm-hmm.
Phil just wants to say Juniper. Ah.
Ah.
Oh.
We got
Um,
Rocky in the house.
Rocky. But Alyssa, welcome to the Wrench Club.
Shoo, wait.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm at the bottom of the chat. Oh, what were the chances of that?
Ding.
Ding, ding indeed. Yeah, I've just got that location that PNC were using in my head. I don't think we've got it abandoned because our RAF base is being used. We do have a valley though up in near the borders. It's called College Valley. I think you've got to make arrangements to go in. You can go in. It's not that you can't, but you've got to book a time to go into it. And I don't know if it's still there, but it did have downed planes in it from World War II. I never got around to investigating it though. I mean, we have things like pillboxes all over the place that you can go and just go into. But, I would love to be able to investigate with people from the chat, not alone, too scared.
Not me. I'm too fat. Like, you guys keep going. I'm too fat. Give me a hamburger, chat.
Let me know if you find anything upstairs.
I'll just hold the fort down out here, guys. You go ahead.
Hey, Phil, there's a haunted hamburger up here. You got to check this out, man.
I have to say, because I did photography for so many years, and including night sky photography, it doesn't actually bother me being out on my own. And I feel like if I'm out on my own, it's more my responsibility than worrying about what other people are doing around me, I guess. Or maybe it's a control freak, I don't know. But
My haunted hamburger.
my haunted hamburger. An hour and 15 and I've already lost control. What can I say? I'm starving as well, and I've done nothing but eat some starters.
New show, My Haunted Hamburger.
my haunted hot dog stand.
Diabolical DoorDash.
That's what all the drones are for. They're testing out a new delivery system for DoorDash.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'd be asking who's got the high pitched ringing, honing all the time. I couldn't handle the silence. The ringing in my ears would drive me insane. The thing is, here at night, and I've said this before, if you're in the countryside here and late at night, it is not silent. It is really noisy at night. All the nocturnal animals. I'd be more worried if it was silent.
Because that means something's lurking.
Yeah.
It's like out here, if you don't hear the crickets, there's something close by.
You're making me hungry. Yeah. If you don't want to be made hungry, you're in the wrong chat, Kenny. I'd love to go out an investigation. I haven't done one. I've never done an official one, actually. I don't think I'd want to. How do I put this? I don't want to do an investigation because you're going to end up having to go with people that just aren't going to take it seriously.
You'd be more the person to help do like B-roll and stuff like that and actually do the investigation itself.
Yeah, that would be me. Like
photography and all the other stuff versus more of the production side.
Hold my camera and watch this.
Yeah.
Hold my burger.
Yeah, and the investigator said, I can hear some crunching. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm eating some
just the Pringles, sorry.
hear a glug, glug, glug. I'm sorry, just filling the coffee cup up.
Don't worry, people will think that's something haunting.
There's the coffee demon.
And then, what's this clicking? Oh, sorry. Cigarette. That'd be some serious delivery, yeah. Sending love to those not even here. I'm always up for an investigation of a haunted location. So anyone's in the Buffalo, New York area or a few hours drive, let me know. I'd go along. I think it's a bit far for you to travel for me, but yeah, it's yeah, this haunted location. I like that you put haunted in quotation marks. I just have a problem when people automatically go in thinking, well, this place is haunted. No, you haven't proved it. Go in with an open mind. I'd love to see Sarah investigate in any capacity. I would be more the research and historical side and what Bill was saying about sort of B-roll, etc. I'm not even going to pretend to be a paranormal investigator. But where I am, because there's so many locations, and where I'd be going would be free. I ain't bloody paying for anything. Once I've got the car again, if I found a location, I would be going multiple times the same location. Different times of the day as well, probably. Kenny Biddle has thrown an invitation down in chat. Yeah, that's awesome, Kenny. Copy, Sarah.
I mean, I could be the professional snack advisor.
Alyssa, once I've got a car again, I will be going out. Well, I don't want to say doing investigations. I will be doing filming in local locations.
Documentation.
Philip handing out treats, yeah.
That's right.
There's any left after he's munched on them.
Well, I got half of this granola bar. You need it? You could use a few calories, keep you going.
Wayne will be the water boy. Yeah, I mean, if anybody's once I've got transport again, if anybody is near enough to me to want to be taken somewhere, that's fine. I've got loads of locations in mind. You wouldn't have to pay for any of them. You should live in Royal.
You can go to Harry Potter's castle.
The only thing that haunts that is Harry Potter.
You never know. As Dawson would say, with all the energy that goes in and out of there, you never know. It could be haunted.
Drinking. Cheers, Kenny.
I feel there has been a lot of witchcraft that's gone on here.
Me knocking on Sarah's door tomorrow. No, I'm not close to Liverpool. I'm on the other side of the country, Raven. There would be locations near Liverpool, though. You just got to be careful in the city, I think. I haven't heard that in a while. It's in a non-creepy way. No, I'm further north than Liverpool, and I'm on the east coast. Sorry, guys, I'm eating. I seem to be constantly hungry at the minute.
Yeah, I wonder why.
It's from all the time you spent not hungry at all.
Well, I barely ate for 2 weeks. I think I'm making up for it now.
Yeah.
How much weight did you lose? How much?
Well, I don't
will
know
you
because
gain back
I don't
after
weigh myself, but I literally am about half the size I was.
this? Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I literally for the first week barely ate a thing.
Being sick is like the best diet ever. Until you get
Yeah,
back.
I wasn't
Until you get better
sick.
again.
Yeah. I just didn't eat for 2 weeks nearly.
Isn't that weird? You
'Cause
go like,
I fell ill on the Sunday, and then 10 days later I was in hospital for 3 days, and it wasn't until I was actually in hospital that I was starting to eat anywhere near what would actually be seen as a meal.
Melissa says you deserve to be fat and sassy. Fat and sassy.
Yeah, I do deserve to be fat and sassy. I don't care about weight. That's why I don't know what I weigh. I'd like to be
Fat
able
and
to do
sassy.
shit, but I've never been bothered. I like my curves. Happy with curves. I actually look really drawn if I'm too thin. The illness, whatever. I don't look right. What is it? Hang on, sorry. I was trying to. I'll be locating Sarah Waiting outside the door. We investigate. Yes, yeah. Honestly, guys, you know, once I'm mobile, once I've got a car again, if you are in my area, happy to meet up. Gimme curves. Yeah. Oh, coffee. Coffee good. Except I've just run out, I think. Bollocks.
Yeah.
And I didn't have coffee for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's blasphemy.
And it just didn't taste right. I kept trying it. And it just
Is your-
tastes good. Shop.
It's just your body saying, nope, I don't need anything.
It just didn't taste right. I was having to drink tea. But I was drinking a cup of coffee. Oh, well, just having a sip of coffee, and it was just like disgusting.
Well, that's one way to break the habit.
Oh no, I'm back on it because you know by Saturday I could taste the coffee the way it's supposed to be tasted again. So I'm back to half full.
So you haven't smoked since then, have you?
I've had the odd one, but not many.
Ah.
Only because I still had a pack lying around. So if I'm absolutely desperate, which is actually when I've eaten, I'm not even smoking a full one. I'm just
Couple drags, put it down.
yeah. Only if I'm desperate. So I do have I do still have a couple of vapes which I'm using as well. I don't want to get back into the habit of smoking anyway. Saving me a fortune in money as well, apart from the health. So we
Ding.
created non-creepy because I'm so no, you're not, sweetie. Ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
It's actually what I should be doing during the winter and while I'm waiting to be able to get a car again. I should be actually looking at some of the research for some of the locations so that when I am ready to go out, I'm ready. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've got a couple of really good tips for places. But I've got to try and research the history. So there's a lot of free haunted places in the UK. Depends where you live, right? It's easy for me to say this. It's something I'm very, very critical of. I get sick to the back teeth of seeing 30 East Drive and
Yeah.
Ramside Inn, and you know. Now, I think if you're in a built-up area, it is more difficult. But where I am, I'm in the most northerly English county. We are level with Scotland because it used to be part of Scotland. We have more castles than any other county, English county. It's very rural. We've got, World War II structures. We've got battlefields. We've got all sorts. 99% of it is free. The only thing you have to consider if you were going to do an actual investigation, obviously, is sound, because at night the countryside is very, very noisy, and you've got weather conditions. Because I am in the north of England, so. But the other location that every fucker goes to is Chillingham Castle. Chillingham Castle is 10 miles away from. I can assure you that even the castles that do the ghost investigations and are inhabited, Chillingham Castle is not the one you hear the most stories about. The one you hear the most stories about, and I'm talking about people who've actually spent time living in it because they have staff quarters, etc., is Bamborough. I've heard some big stories about Bamborough, but they do their own investigations, I think. Yeah, it's like, why spend, I don't know, hundreds of pounds to investigate Chillingham Castle when I can name you several castles you can go and pay nothing as long as you happen to be on the outside.
Yeah.
The other thing is, because somebody said, and this will happen, and I've seen it happen in investigations when I've looked at American ones, like, what's the one I really like? I've got a fascination with the Washoe Club, and they're terrible for it. You get these guides that show you around and tell you the stories.
And sensationalize it,
yeah. It's like, they're selling the bloody place, and it's like Chillingham Castle. Somebody said to me, "Well, I know somebody who's had all these experiences at Chillingham Castle." And I just looked at my friend and I said, "Do they work there?" He went, "Yeah." I says, "Well, of course they're going to say that. Part of their job is to tell people how many haunted experiences they've got." I'm not saying it's not haunted, by the way, but it's their job to pick it up. I'd rather then people are going in. And it's an old argument, I know, but people are going into these places with the preconception the bloody thing's haunted, and it's haunted by dead people. That's my other big issue. Find a location that's fresher, and you can start looking at it yourself. And if you're in the fortunate position where I am, where I can think immediately of 20 locations I could go to on a regular basis and do multiple investigations of.
Brainwash show.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, you don't have to pay a fortune. I'm not saying it's easy, but I think if you're in a built-up area, you've got a bigger problem. You've got to know people to be able to get into the place. But if you're in the middle of nowhere, the only thing you've got to be careful of is the locals. Because one of the locations in the UK that has a big problem with the locals is Pendle Hill. I'd like to know how my haunted hotel are getting around that one. Because they really do have a greater good village that do not like people ghost hunting for the witch trial.
I'll sell you my haunted burger for $15.
Yeah.
The cheese died a long time ago.
This cheese was made from a cow that died 3 weeks ago. They say the spirit of the cow is still in this cheese. And the burger. Don't forget the burger patty.
Yep, that was his forefather.
Now see this tomato? There's thousands of insects that died during the process of this tomato.
It was grown on a haunted farm.
See this lettuce? It died in Crow's fridge.
It's still green, but that's not because it's lettuce.
Because it's not compost.
Kimchi.
The only thing about abandoned places, Raven, you've got to be careful who owns them.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in rural, again, from experience here from doing photography, you've got to be careful because, farmers with firearms.
Pew pews.
Yeah. That is something I wouldn't do on my own, by the way. If I was going to abandoned location, I'd have somebody with me that would be able to help.
Yeah, generally something like that. If you might as well get a hold of the owner first before you try to go in there. Be like, hey, we're just gonna investigate the property. Let them know what you're doing, not gonna destroy anything. Because like in the U.S., there's so many. You end up going like what Noah went through.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt Crow's Fridge is abandoned. No, Crow's Fridge isn't abandoned. But you put lettuce in there. Just takes up room till it shrivels. Bro, if you're lurking, sorry, I couldn't help it.
It's a fridge compactor. You need more room, just let the lettuce shrivel. Crow probably empties his fridge faster than he can fill it.
Yeah, it's only we don't have them in the UK either, Raven. But farmers will have them. And they will especially have them around here because it's a very big area because most of Northumberland's owned by the Duke of Northumberland. They're very big on hunting and shooting, so most farmers will have firearms.
Yeah, it's like anywhere rural, they'll property protection and stuff, wildlife, whatnot.
And don't forget they're dealing with poachers and stuff all the time as well.
Mm-hmm.
Close for we love you in your fridge. Want us to do while you're eating together. Alright, replacement starter. Since it's making progress. All this talk of food, what's in the fridge? While I was in hospital, I did 2 or 3 deliveries to make sure that the house actually had food, so we were actually overflowing at the minute.
Well, better than no food in the house. I don't think you want to explore his fridge because he's eating well, all right. There's nothing to inspect in the fridge. Point being.
Oh. Nebulizer time. I would live tiptoe through tulips to Christmas fridge.
Tiptoe through the window.
Through the window.
That's
Raven.
where I will be.
You know better than to say that. Make sure he eats his greens.
Just tiptoe through the tulips with me. Oh.
Well, now I need oxygen. Hang on. Oh.
I can't get my voice that high today.
Tell me at some point he does. He does. I don't know. Is it like spinach or eat spinach? Is that the same thing?
No.
I actually like spinach as long as it's with other stuff. I just don't like it on its own.
Yeah, it depends on what you eat it with.
Yeah.
How it's prepared.
Yeah.
Now, if it's like the stuff out of the can and there's like heated up on the stuff, no. No.
No, it's got to be the real stuff.
You might as well just go like to a pond and scoop green stuff out of the pond and throw it on
Yeah.
your plate.
Mm. Yeah,
Love.
like freaking seaweed.
Yeah.
I love spinach. I like spinach. But like I say, it's got to be prepared properly and
Yeah.
Uh, with the right stuff. Speaking of tiptoeing, I got me a stream deck today, half price. Watch out, you three. I'll be live soon. You might just make a point.
No, say don't really need a. Is a Steam Deck or Stream Deck?
Stream.
Stream Deck, yeah.
I don't say all you need is like
Steam Deck is a game thing.
Yeah.
Game console.
I was gonna say I was making sure which one he was talking about. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say all you need is like a phone or a tablet. You can still stream on YouTube. You just won't have like
Mama. Hello.
StreamYard or anything.
No, but you can still use StreamYard on phones, stuff,
Yeah.
right through the browser.
Yeah, you could, but you wouldn't really need it if you're mobile and you're hosting by yourself.
Good to see you, Kanji Mother. That's Nazareth.
Hey, got your mama.
Howdy, howdy.
Close the chat.
Cold pizza crust.
Ding.
I'm a little bit better, sweetie. I'm sitting here with a nebulizer, but that's because I keep laughing.
Phil did it.
I did
what?
nothing.
Isn't it a given that Phil does it?
Yep.
Whatever it is.
Exactly.
Oh, she kicked herself.
Wow. That
See?
hasn't happened in a while.
Karma.
Was that her or was that the internet?
That was her. I was clicking the wrong stuff.
I did hear you say karma.
Is that a Muppet with a chest cannon?
Oh, what?
It's a coffee mug.
Yeah,
Oh,
it could
looks
be a
like
hot chocolate.
cannon.
Look, everybody tip it over and spill it all out.
It's a stupid co-pilot just does not work the way it used to. I only did that today. Nazareth is a nut job and doing great. Awesome. That is absolutely awesome.
Raven's trying to get me in trouble.
Wait, what is?
That's all right. That's allowed. Laughing is the best medicine. It is. Philip said white chocolate is the best thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard that. No, actually, Phil said that. Was it you that said that the drones were white chocolate powered?
What?
I forget who it was that said that.
No.
That sounds familiar, actually.
No, Wayne
The
said
drones were white chocolate powered.
no. Wayne said that they're baby oil powered. They're rectal scanning people that have a residue of baby oil before the probings. They're out for their refunds.
Who charged the nebulizer? Don't make me laugh. Wisdom Robotic is up for Philippe. Thanks, Coffee Crew, for the membership. Really appreciate it. Awesome. You got a membership, Andrew Mama.
Nice.
We just want to clip Sarah say white chocolate is the best in the world. Thanks, Raven.
There was your chance. There was your chance.
Yep, there's your chance.
You
You
said
said it.
Oh, no. No. So it just goes to show debunked that you can't believe everything you hear on the internet. White chocolate sucks big time.
You clipped me out of context.
I know. Made my afternoon catching you live while working. Needed a laugh today. Awesome, Sammy. I'm being set up here to say white chocolate is amazing, and it's actually
Really?
evil.
There you go. Clip it again.
Yep, see? They do that to Beardo all the time.
Clip all the bits where you lot are saying, clip it. Set Sarah up.
Clips taken.
Clips taken. Howdy, lovely Sarah. Handsome gent number 1, Phil, and Wisdom handsome gent number 2.
Howdy.
Say it's taken.
Stop setting up Sarah. Yeah, thank you, Alyssa. I won't allow it. Oh dear.
Oh, you almost had a ding. Oh, ding.
Ding. Catch your breath back.
Baby, come back.
Yeah.
I can't live without you. Breath, come back.
Hey Sheila, I like how I haven't planked anybody today. I like how I avoided the plank.
I don't think you've been plank worthy today.
No, people are behaving themselves. It's very disconcerting.
I got this weird bug on YouTube where if I go to somebody's video and then I comment, my text will be black and I can't see what I'm typing.
Whoa.
So I had to change my browser settings to force dark mode. And I'm in StreamYard right now and it looks just like Restream, except for the chat's going the right way.
Wait, if you think I'm falling for that. I wasn't born yesterday. My brain's not that foggy. Oh. No, I'm Matt. Wiz blames everything on Matt Demon.
Yeah, he's a good scapegoat.
Well, it doesn't help that you have a AI on your computer named Matt Demon, so now he's permanently in there.
Yep. Not very bright either. He needs to be trained more.
He's just a little baby.
Baby Demon. Everyone trying to slip one myself. I know. I'm being harassed on my own stream. Oh. I don't need the trolls to come in here when I've got the chat. Easier than blaming for no, that's always my go-to response.
Blame it on white chocolate.
Yeah. So my new piece of dark mode. I did that 2 or 3 months ago. Most of my stuff's on dark mode now, and it's the difference is amazing. So much easier.
Doesn't kill your eyes.
Yeah, I mean the only thing that really I find strange is because I'm still on StreamYard. I've just stuck with StreamYard. I've got StreamYard on dark mode, but I don't think Phil and Wiz will have. I don't know why when I set it for dark mode they can't.
The guest can't have dark mode, which is kind of a shame. I hate it a lot.
Yeah, you can set up force dark mode in Brave browser and get the same dark mode that she gets.
What?
That's what I've got right now. I forget how to do it, but it's in a Brave browser setting. It's called Force Dark Mode.
Yeah, you might be able to do it yourself actually. So yeah.
Let me
Sarah, you look like a sexy Muppet today. Yeah, I did a new avatar with a Christmas hat on. I can't figure out how to set dark on my iMac. Oh, I think it's more to be honest, like most of mine, I'm doing it by individual programs rather than the computer itself. Took a while getting used to typing on a black sheet in Word, but it works better, to be honest. Yeah, it does. Debbie L, hello, darling. How are we doing? That's all right.
She came for the hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. I haven't had hot chocolate in ages. I must have a hot chocolate. I'm waiting for Sarah to break it. No.
I was on DoorDash yesterday morning, and I was ordering from Dunkin' Donuts, and you could buy a box of hot chocolate and a box of coffee. I was like, man, that'd be awesome. But they put it like in this big box, and it's like a dispensing box.
Oh.
It was $30 worth of, like $34 worth of hot chocolate. I was like, I'm debating that.
Sounds good. Mariah Carey. So I'm always a Mariah Carey free zone my entire life. I don't remember allowing this DoorDash purchase.
Yeah.
Christmas at Go. Hey, sweetie. Goes to Snowball and hides. There's always one.
DoorDash donuts, lazy. I am not going out in 7 o'clock traffic. I'll make someone else do it. I was like, man, I want some donuts. I want this chicken wrap and a frappuccino.
DoorDash donuts sounds amazing. I haven't got any donuts. I still want a McDonald's. I'm going to have to find a way of getting to McDonald's. Phil, did Dasher deliver it? Santa's reindeer.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Dasher. At least it wasn't on Dasher.
The setting's called Auto Dark Mode for web content.
Is that under settings?
Actually, if you go to your address bar, and just type in the word Brave, a colon, 2 slashes, the word flags, you'll get a whole new pop-up of different settings you could use, and type in there auto dark mode in the search box.
Faber, that does sound. I'm craving donuts as well. I love that avatar, by the way. It's amazing. No, I am. Debbie, I haven't had a McDonald's since I got rid of my car. I really want a McDonald's.
I had chocolate donuts that were covered in chocolate.
Chocolate donuts would be covered in chocolate. You said that like it's unusual, or you needed to clarify.
It was chocolate donuts with chocolate frosting.
Oh.
And then I had then blueberry ones that were frosted. They were delicious.
Double dipping.
Yeah, it was like a double dipped freaking donut.
As long as it didn't have white chocolate.
No.
I'm enjoying my soggy mini wheats, but I'm craving pancake. Oh, pancakes sounds good. Could actually make pancakes. I do have a proper griddle. Just too lazy to do it. But it may be over the next 3 weeks can do a little bit of actual proper cooking. What is happening? I don't see Crypt. Crypt's under where is he?
It's under
Christmas
Christmas Grow.
at grow rooms.
Grow rooms,
That's
yeah, there he is.
My favourite donuts, and I haven't seen them in ages. We have a chain bakery called Greg's, and occasionally, very occasionally, they do dark chocolate donuts with lime.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, and they're heaven. Best donuts ever, but they don't do them very often.
I love the jelly filled donuts, or the banana pudding ones.
According to their terms of service, anything that you make while you're on Premier membership is yours. All outputs.
What? Who?
Yeah,
What
what you've got to be careful
No.
of, Crypt, is because I pay for Suno. But even when you start paying for Suno, if you've used stuff when you didn't pay for it, you're not covered by your subscription. But that being said, just double check their terms and conditions. It's the safest thing to do with Suno is write the lyrics yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't use their lyrics because that's when they get you.
Yeah.
It's not the music generation, it's the lyrics. What I do cheat occasionally if I'm in a hurry. I will get them to do a basic lyric and then I'll completely rework it myself. So I've got the basic structure.
That's the easiest way to do it.
So, but it's mainly the lyrics that get you on.
Mm-hmm.
I've been here 2 minutes and I already want donuts or even better cronuts. I want donuts.
Sorry.
Beanie Wait says, "Oh, sweetie, yeah, you get some rest."
Must have been watching The Music Attorney.
Yeah.
She covers everything, but pretty much the only way you can really own rights to a song is if you had any input, then you go to a copyright and you have to put in that those are your lyrics. You have to copyright your lyrics.
Yeah.
But if you're doing like an AI song with your lyrics, then you can only get like partial copyright because of being manufactured.
What I would do if you're using it for YouTube, which is what I do now, just to cover myself so I'm not demonetized, is when in YouTube-like descriptions. Now I know a lot of people, including me, and I know Beardo says he never puts descriptions in. The better your description, I'm not saying it has to be massively long, but just include everything in your description. So if I've used a piece of music, I will say music, lyrics by me, music written in Suno.
Yeah,
Most of the time I actually use YouTube's music. They have an audio library, and I will say if that's where I've got it from. You're just very explicit what you've done and what you've used. It's when you just don't say anything, they get more stroppy, I think.
YouTube doesn't care if you use the YouTube stuff. They already know that. They say that in their little whatever the hell that is. That
I just do it to cover
tells you
myself.
what you can and can't. I do too. I mean, it's only fair that if you use something to cite your sources, you know.
Yeah.
I learned that in college. Cite your sources. Cover your butt.
Make sure you put it down as altered content too. That helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to click that show extra, and then it's like two check boxes down.
Just be as forthright as possible. Sam Haynes says, Liver Greg's donut, can't have them anymore. Oh no, have to have insulin injections. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. So, oh, Nutella donuts.
Ew.
Oh. Actually, I've got a jar of Nutella downstairs. I love Nutella. Cronut is a croissant mixed with donut. Sounds good. Take care, Wayne. You get some rest, sweetie.
Toodles way. It's all those blue pills.
Um, yeah, it's. I mean, you know, if you're using AI, then yeah, you're getting help. But you know, we all three of us on here, and yourself and other people in the chat know what it, you know, Datsun, for example, they know what it means to actually build a song in for example, Suno. You can either just throw in a write me a song about Christmas and let Suno do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Or you can actually do what, you know, you'll see Wiz do it on his lives. You have multiple generations where you're tweaking it, you're extending it, you're putting your lyrics in, you're changing, chopping and changing.
Yeah.
It's tipping that balance between AI and the human doing it.
Yeah.
Um,
As long as there's significant human content within the
Yeah.
within it, then you have claims for copyright.
Yeah,
I
the only
just
thing,
like-
only thing you claim is the lyrics. To be honest.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I had a slice of chocolate Yule log just now after it's chocolate Yule log. That's what I put in my appeal video. I actually videoed the notes that I'd actually written doing all this stuff, making it pretty different. Ganja Mama says, I know what you mean. My mom loved donuts, so I got her a dozen for her birthday, but only allowed her 3. Then later check her sugar and she was okay. She could have had another one, so she cussed me a lot. Yeah, Howard. Holding back on the donuts. Yeah, that's the biggest advice. Just you know, start it right from the start, so you're not having to go backwards if they complain.
Yeah, I ended up figuring that out, and I went back and did that to like every video that I had with AI in it.
I mean, that's why my songs now go on Fantastic Folio, apart from the ones on the live streams. I store them on another YouTube channel that I'm not bothered about monetization on. I just use them from there. Anyone watching the series Earth Abides, and did you see the finale? No. I actually never got round to Yellowstone. Sam Hain. Yeah, I swear I was never called an a-hole so many times before. Every 2 or 3 hours, she was like, give me a donut. That was every 2 or 3 hours. I think that's reserved of her. Some of my songs I've done 60 generations. Getting fussy now I can use. Yeah. I really need to go through my Suno and start deleting stuff because I'm trying to find something. It's almost impossible. Especially if I'm doing the instrumentals and extending things.
You're playing back, and then you find a quirk, and then you want to make a change because you didn't like what you heard. Then the next generation will make a different quirk, and you'll be like, no, now I got to change this. Now I got to change that.
It is a weird one on YouTube because it's like yeah, they'll piss and moan about you using Suno, but then I follow several channels that do. I'm trying to think what one of them's called. One of them's called Epic Versions, where they do sort of film themes, etc., and do their own versions of it. I follow 2 or 3 different channels that do cover versions, but in different styles, and they're monetized, and you know they're sort of not getting any challenges over the music. But
well, a lot of the. I did ask a channel that did do a lot of covers. They work with licensing and stuff, so they'll get like half the earnings from it, and you know whoever owns the song rights will get half the earnings. So if they're making the money for them, they'll work with you. And
all right, so it's like prearranged. That makes sense. That makes sense.
They prearrange, so they go through the proper people, like, hey, we're covering the song, whatever. It's like, they'll take a cut.
Because I mean, I follow 1 or 2 people who do that, and mean, I follow one guy called Peyton Parrish, and he's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And it's all cover versions. But I think he's fully monetized, and you can do. You can as a music artist, you can do really well. I know. You get millions of people subscribe to your channel if you do it right. Hang on. There we go. Right, trying to get the nebulizer to work. I don't know how it works. I assume it's no different if you wanted to then throw it onto sort of Spotify, etc., or Amazon.
I'm gonna say if you're gonna do it properly, you might as well whatever song you do make, and say you're gonna make a small album, get the money to actually get each one copyrighted.
Yeah.
Get the content ID for it.
Yeah, I think it's a bit the same way as something I've got to work with at the minute for Amazon, with the publications I'm doing. If you want to sell on places like Amazon, you have to have an ISBN number. Amazon do pay for them if you've on certain type of content, because you actually can't sell on Amazon and on official places if you haven't got that ISBN number. And so I think this is an equivalent with music as well.
Yeah, copyright's only like maybe $25, $30 a pop. So
Yeah.
as long as you have that, that covers you in all aspects. So if someone tries to use any of your stuff, be like, hey, you owe me money.
Actually, Debbie, I saw that advertised on because I have been watching a bit. That's Chris Evans, isn't it? In The Rock. Is it all right? Because it looks quite fun. I'm just sick of watching movies and TV. I loved Red One, more of an adult Christmas movie. I watched the Santa Chronicles Saturday and Claus last night. It's not too bad. It's funny. Yeah, it just looks like brain sort of mind candy. You don't have to think about it. But I like Chris Evans. So. Captain America. Heard Phil, yeah. It's like this movie. No, I think Red One's a new one. I've been curious about Red One. Is it good, or do I just need to select Chris Evans to get through it? Just looks like a bog standard Christmas movie, to be honest, but it does look alright. Look, Violent Night, David Harbour. Seasons beatings. Actually, I did like Violent Night. I watched it last year when it came out, but if you just watch the trailer for Violent Night's amazing. Not gonna lie, Chris Evans helps it be. Yeah, I think without Chris Evans, I don't know if I'd be bothering, to be honest. Probably why I'll watch it. I like Chris Evans.
Are you making a gravel lane over there, Wiz?
No.
Yeah, look,
Do you hear the rain going?
Oh yeah.
That must be what it is.
It sounds like you're laying gravel.
Does the gutter on the house needs to be cleaned, and our landlord's lazy, so I'm not getting up on the roof.
You need your pipes flushed.
It's probably just leaves and pine needles covering the freaking drain.
it's nearly dark here.
It's merely light here.
With this aliens.
Aliens? Hide your baby
Right.
oil.
It's the New Jersey Browns. They've come to invade me. They're looking for Matt Damon.
Maybe
Always.
Matt Damon's going to affect them, and they'll just follow the sky.
It's dark here. It will be middle of the night for you, and Caroline. It's nearly 4 o'clock here. What's the date today? 17th. So 20. I can't wait for the 21st. The 21st of December is one of my favourite days of the year because it's the shortest day, and I know that you're going to start getting longer days again. I know it takes time, but I hate short days.
Next week's going to be my birthday.
Your birthday?
Yeah,
Ah.
Monday.
Monday.
He's
Let's
going to
have
be
a-
12 years old all over again.
I wish. I wish.
Birthday street for you. Christmas Eve date is 24/12/24.
Party time.
I'm waiting for it, and nobody's saying it. I'm waiting for the debate. But just for the record, Debbie's written it properly.
Oh, the day, month, year.
Yeah.
Of course, a year, month, day.
They've issued a warning on Bailey's, have they? Batman with Mel Gibson.
Don't pour it down the sink; it'll attack your pipes.
Hmm.
Doesn't participate in the Irish Olympics.
Good for curling.
So we've got. Well, they'll probably be alive somewhere on the 31st anyway, Sheila, because we're going to do a pre-New Year one. Probably with
I'll
everybody
be
else.
live.
I might
I'll be
actually.
live.
I might actually have to work that one day before I have 2 weeks off.
We're working on your birthday.
What, on your birthday or New Year's Eve?
Well, I probably might have to work the 23rd, then usually work it to the 24th.
So it's just part of the day.
Actually,
Night shift, so it sucks.
Yeah.
Actually, Sheila, if people want to put birthdays, we'll put it in Discord. If people want to put a birthday list in Discord, we can keep an eye. I'm happy to do that. I'll make sure mine goes in because mine's in February. Happy early birthday, Philip. Bleep.
Woo!
I always moan about mine being in February. It must suck to be 2 days before Christmas.
Yeah, I get ripped off. Like, oh, you can open a Christmas present on your birthday. It's like I can just wait till tomorrow because we do all of ours on Christmas Eve.
Happy birthday, Alyssa.
Yas. Get all white and sassy.
With a birthday bow.
Yeah, just a birthday bow. That's all I'm gonna wear.
Yeah, it's a clip on. I'm not going to tell you where it clips on at.
Oh no. Might fall off.
And there goes the chat.
Tassels in the bow.
Oh, tassel.
And let's all get the tassels ready. As the newest mod, she's the tassel coordinator. Oh, I'm out of coffee. Bollocks. That's not good.
What am I wishing for? I don't know.
More days off, probably, Phil.
Yeah, more days off.
Work had been horrid to him, made him go back in.
Maybe go back and like, nope, I'm calling off for a few more days. So I get like a week off. Go fuck off.
Ooh, red light special for you, on Monday for you, Phil.
Ooh.
Birthday boys are ready.
I'll be down for that.
Charge up the bloody nebulizer again. Give me a sec.
Heck yeah, birthday boys are free.
My God, tassel coordinator, I'm living. Yeah. My birthday usually falls on Easter. Mine usually falls in half term. Actually, we have mid break if you're at school. So I often wasn't at school for my birthday, which was fine. Everyone were lying up. 2025, which no, well, I just want 2025. I just want just generally everything just to settle down, and within this community, let's get it back to the paranormal. I'm sick of the bullshit. Really, I'm sick of the bullshit. So,
No wars. I'm just hoping we don't get probed by all the drones going around.
Yeah, considering the government's got all the baby lotion now.
All the confiscated baby oil. We gotta find use
Yeah.
for it.
Going down easy this time.
Well, should be going down easy that time.
It's the next voice. I just think the problem is now I'm speaking to somebody who lives rural, so you know I'm not in the middle of everything. And apart from the fact we're in a heavy, I'm next to an RAF base, army bases, etc. We're pretty much. I live in one of those places where you look at the news and it's all terrible stuff, and you look outside the window and the sun's shining, the birds are singing, and there's horses in the field opposite. You know what I mean? That's sort of me. But we do need to settle down. You know, since 2020, things haven't been the same at any level. Just wanted to get back to getting on with things.
Yeah.
And I'm sick of all the, even just within the community. I want to see us just get on with what we're here for. Sorry, I've chat skipped. Give me a sec. There we go. There's Kenny's. So I'm wishing for drama free. Yeah, as drama free as possible. As drama free as possible. Anybody who wants to cause trouble or mischief, go somewhere else. I'm not having panel the chat. The mods upset. I genuinely love this community. Our little corner is awesome.
You know what? I don't watch any news. Not anymore.
Yeah, me either.
What I actually have, and it's probably because I am on YouTube all day, but I actually have a couple of channels that give me major stories. I mean, major, you know. but I don't watch a lot. I mean, I keep up, but
I don't trust news channels on YouTube after last night.
no, the reason I do it, the couple, and the reason I do it is because sometimes news will hit. I'm not talking about UK news. I can get you UK news here, but just sort of generally. And if you can find a channel that will literally scour all the sources of information for you, so easier. What are we queuing for and tapping in for?
Hope WL doesn't. The WL probably doesn't want to know.
Hey Raven. Nothing. I've watched the news since 2015. Yeah. It is scary.
So is
Yeah,
Blue.
Sheila, I want to start talking to you about that after Christmas, because I do want to get cracking on with that. Start making decisions on the first ones to look at.
Woo.
Debbie queuing nipple tassels, tapping threesome for Philip's birthday.
Heck yeah.
Well, isn't Phil being spoiled on Monday? His birthday's not going to get forgotten this year, clearly.
Is Raven going to join the queue too? Just kidding.
Sorry, I'm trying to breathe here. Damn, I'm feeling left out here. Oh, bless Datsun.
Dawson, you can join in too. You can join in.
Yeah.
There you go, Datlo. Don't forget the party drop bears.
I'll bring the box of hot chocolate. Hot chocolate.
Oh. Oh dear. It's Raven. It's Phil's birthday on Monday. It sounds more like they're planning him a bachelor party than a bloody birthday party.
I am a bachelor, so it could be a party.
That's take a call out there, work getting in the way of a good life. I know. How rude of work.
Oh, and there's Jimmy. Jimmy can join in too.
What's up, Jimmy?
Awesome. Cynthia's got the new part. Debbie's in for the hot chocolate. Look at this group. Yeah. They're away. I've lost all control now. If I ever had it. Are we queuing for Phil's birthday?
There'll be donuts, pizza, and hot chocolate.
Hang on. I'm just going to go on mute.
Super size, man.
All right.
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
Ooh-wee.
Sure.
Charged up. I seem to. No, we've just. My brain fog's getting thicker now. I can't remember what we've been talking about other than Phil's birthday, and we need to get back to the paranormal in this community.
And who's
I tend to see Alyssa less as a troublemaker, more of just stirring things up, keep people on their toes. That would be my excuse. We've given her a wrench, so she's now official tassel coordinator for the for the channel.
The tassel tosser. You get a pair.
Oh. No. Carefully coordinated deliberation. That's what we get from Alyssa. I scream every time Sarah says it. I've made it. We can't do a live though. Phil, for your birthday would be X-rated. Strawberries and chocolate.
Oh, there's strawberries and chocolate. Oh wow.
Yeah, that'll be on the OnlyFans page.
It's gonna be an 18+ stream.
How are you feeling? Fantastic. Jimmy, I'm okay. I'm holding pattern because I don't know when I'm going to have my tests to see what's actually going on. So I've just got to take it easy. I went live because the way I put it is I'm too tired to do anything constructive, but I'm too bored not to do something. So we're doing a live.
Feeling okay.
All right, I'm managing. I've just got to accept that I can't do much while I don't think anything will happen till January. Not the way that it works here in the UK. I don't seem
She's
to be.
feeling okay. She's just not feeling fantastic.
Yeah, just not feeling fantastic. Still got breathing issues. But I'm okay.
You sounded a lot better anyway.
I agree to this birthday orgy, but say bachelor again and we will have an issue. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Alyssa.
On a good note, Raven wants to chain tassels.
Oh, is it Jimmy? That's awesome. That's a big day. Hope you have a great day, Speedy. Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, I think Raven and Alyssa are going to be a little bit of a power pair sorting this out.
Better get coordinating.
You're allowed to, Jimmy, because when my goddaughter did stuff like that, you actually couldn't film. It's a shame, but they actually wouldn't let you. But hopefully you'll be able to get some with it. I don't know what's happening, to be fair. Me either. Don't worry about it, Raven. Me either. They lost me about an hour ago.
They're planning a birthday party.
That's it. With Phil. That's it. Phil's birthday on Monday.
Wow, I went through a whole rock star already.
Congratulations. Welcome to my world.
I regret it immediately because I don't have another one.
Ah.
I'm just going with the flow. Me too. There is hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate and donuts. You just wear nipple tassels, chains, and leather.
Hang on, we have all lost it. Yeah. Sorry, I think it's my general brain fog is filtering out through to the chat.
Riding away, man.
I'm trying to get bloody. Hang on. I'm trying to get. Oh no, I need some more. Nothing coming out this nebulizer.
Oh, we need a refill.
Refill. I can't see my refills. Where are my refills? Bollocks. Bollocks. Oh, there.
Refill.
I was thinking the same thing. I just didn't say it.
Oh, hang on.
You don't want another dose of me. I'm just saying.
One is enough. We don't need two.
One's enough.
There we go. Oh,
Or
Maybe
is
like-
it? We need 8.
Lisa says leap square.
No whips, wasteball, bat wraps in barbed wire, vegan style. Let's go.
Damn, that sounds kinky.
Oh, good. At least you can film, Jimmy, because so not everywhere lets you. Hello, Jolene. You amazing person, you. How are you today?
Make a Wayne joke for you, Philip. Every
Wow.
4 years, it's your year because February 29th is yours because it's a leap year.
Yeah, it's my year, leap years.
Fuzzy taco. That asked me what kind of crowd are you hanging out with, Sheila? Yeah, this lot. Fuzzy tacos.
Oh no, topless tacos.
Yeah.
Where did those come in? I thought they were talking about wet taco.
Raw sides live got pretty risque.
Uh,
No, I was asleep, but I caught the highlights. Yeah, yeah, because it is a shame, Debbie, because I know we've missed out on some of Goddaughters because of that. So it'd be great if Jimmy could film it, just for the memories. It's not this. I mean, sometimes the school will film it, but no, they won't do it now. Kaylee, hello.
Hello.
Oh, you didn't sleep now.
We forgot to sing
Oh.
Jolene, Jolene,
Jolene,
Jolene,
Jolene,
Jolene.
Jolene.
I'd sing along, but I'm struggling to breathe at the minute.
Is Jolene gonna join in on a party?
Sure, she will. I'm alive. Kaylee's alive. I said I was a burrito girl. Oh, okay.
A gentleman's topless taco bar.
I'm always in for a party, says Jolene. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think she wants to sign up for that one.
Fish taco?
I'm just hungry generally at the minute.
I finished off my cold pizza.
I'm not that hungry.
But it was delicious.
I'll never be that hungry for cold pizza.
But it was delicious.
No, not cold.
Delicious.
Not cold.
Delicious.
No. Do you mean topless tacos?
Well, topless tacos is supposed to be a gentleman's club with tacos. So they'll be served topless, so topless tacos.
Oh. That's like a Hooters thing.
Yeah.
No. No. What is wrong with people who eat cold pizza? Yep.
Debbie's on my side on this one.
Absolutely not.
If it's too hot, it burns your mouth. If it's cold, it goes down just fine.
No,
You can taste all the cheese flavors.
Yeah.
no. It sounds like I joined the conversation at the right time, talking about sex and tacos right now. Yeah.
Six tacos.
It's just an open sandwich.
Well, as long as you're not calling Detroit for a pizzeria for wet tacos, you're all right.
I'd rather microwave the pizza than eat it cold.
Sometimes. Depends on the crust, too.
Hey, Shadow Man, it's Gold Pizza Breakfast of Champions. No, I can't. I just can't do it. I could not do it.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them saying I am.
No, I don't. Billy better rest up over the weekend for Monday's birthday boys. Fun day.
Woo! Well, I probably have to work, so.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! If it's been cooked once, I think I'm good to go. No, I just can't eat cold pizza. Just don't get the cold pizza thing at all.
Well, the toppings they put on it have already been cooked before they even put them on it.
Yeah.
To be honest with you guys,
I saw a piece of meatloaf being made somewhere. I don't remember where the heck I saw that.
Pizza loaf?
It was a pizza meatloaf. It was strange, but it was kind of.
actually, I think I
Sounded
saw that on
very
Facebook. Looked alright, actually.
And they cooked it on a grill.
I don't know how you did it, but your woo sound like a phone vibrating.
Oh.
No, don't start on the mayo. Do not start on the mayo. I'm still suffering.
Whose woo did the sound? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't even.
It might be my connection. If the connection's getting a bit dodgy, I sometimes make that pingy noise with the internet.
Woo!
Ooh.
Woo! 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 I think it was Wiz.
Probably, it usually is.
Maybe it was a raccoon. I don't know.
It was Trip.
I'm pretty much on my own, not loving cold pizza, aren't I?
Maybe. Not all pizza is good cold though.
Yeah.
Ping was aliens trying to make contact. Yeah, probably.
Maybe. Damn drones.
90% cooked pizza is good too. Easier outnumber on the cold. I know. I just can't bear the thought of it. Sarah begging for no. I love mayonnaise, but on the right
Not on
stuff.
pizza.
I never thought about it on pizza. But you can't put it on a cheesy bread. It does taste good. Not a lot, but
I mean, it wouldn't be as bad as putting it on a fucking hot dog with Vegemite straight after it.
Blech.
Yeah, yuck.
Yeah.
Traumatized for life on that one.
As nice as it says, just only on the tip.
Oh, it was.
I still don't get Vegemite. I mean, how can something like that come from a place that doesn't exist?
All Vegemite is Marmite rebranded.
Didn't that all come from Australia? That place that doesn't
So
exist?
it's according to Sega, it's the same company that make it. They're just a different name.
Mhm.
Depends on what you do with the mayo. Exactly. Just don't put it on a hot dog. Mayonnaise with conditions. I love mayo. I do love mayo, but not on a hot dog.
And fancy mayo. Look at that. Garlic and
Garlic and apricot mayo.
apricot too.
I mean, I always buy good mayo. I never buy the cheap stuff. Mama,
What?
would that taste like? Because when I was a kid, I haven't had it for years, but we used to have Bovril in hot water, and that was gorgeous. Bovril cubes, just beefy hot drink. Cheers says we have had 5 military planes go over my house this morning. Actually, I haven't heard any for a while over here. Breakfast first. Oh, everybody get ready to be hungry. What about béarnaise sauce? Béarnaise sauce. Oh,
What the hell's Béarnaise?
I think I should know what it is, but I'm just going to check.
Well, Justin's in the house. He might know.
Hey, Justin.
French sauce made with butter, vinegar, shallots, tarragon, and egg yolks. It's quite rich. It's tasty though if you got it with the right thing. Yeah. Sarah's right there. Marmite was invented in the UK during transit into Oz, tried it out, and became Vegemite. Marmite's better. I think they taste it the same, but I do think there's a slight texture difference with Vegemite. Marmite's a bit smoother. Good
French sauce,
afternoon, Justin.
French sauce
afternoon.
made from bears.
Bear
Well,
sauce.
French sauce made from bears. Well, thank you for the cultured member of the British side of the community clearing that right up. Yeah, actually, basically, Kaylee, yeah, it's fancy mayo. It's quite rich. You wouldn't want masses of it.
Fancy mayo.
Fancy mayo.
Drop their names.
It's tasty though. I agree. I'm not surprised it's popular. It is very tasty béarnaise sauce. Not today, sir. I'm too busy with a big breakfast bacon egg sandwich. I'll have to do. Actually, a good bacon and egg sandwich. Fill in. I prefer Vegemite, easy to spread with less mess. Actually, yes, it is a bit easy to spread. I will give you that. It is.
Drop bear
Was
names.
that the Kieran O'Keefe one? Because I'm behind, Justin. I haven't watched it yet. How did it go? Because I do like Kieran O'Keefe. Justin's all right, but I like Kieran O'Keefe.
Justin's all right.
We'll put it with Justin. No, I will be watching it. I am team rewatch. I think I'm on funny hours at the minute because of hospital setting the body clock all over the place. Never liked mayo until recently. Yeah,
Having to
I
deal with UK hours.
Yeah, spicy mayo is pretty good too.
yeah. Really good. Yeah, I've got it on my watch list. I've got some artwork to do, so I'll probably listen to it while I'm doing that. So he was the one voice of reason in Most Haunted, Kieran O'Keefe. I'm surprised he lasted as long as he did. Thank you for your glowing doors for interviews. Anytime, Justin. Anytime. It's I think it's quite a scoop having Kieran on. Especially, I don't know how well known he is outside, but as a Brit, you know, and part of the crowd that, you know, watched Most Haunted, etc. back in the day. Oh, I love Blackberries. Caroline loved your interview with Kieran. Kieran, I think, in terms of Justin can correct me here. I'm sure he will if I'm wrong, but in terms of paranormal within popular culture and on TV and stuff, Kieran was, I think, my first introduction to somebody who literally. I was an academic myself at the time, not paranormal, but was my introduction to proper study of parapsychology and the way it's looked at. He's very, very good. If anybody in the chat is still unsure of who Kieran is, check out Justin's podcast. Well, check it out anyway if you haven't, but check it out as a starting point for Kieran, because he is does look at it properly. And I even back then I was surprised that Most Haunted. I think they did it for some legitimacy, but I was surprised Most Haunted sort of let him tag along. Little known fact: Kieran's a big. It was just so. I mean, you know, I'm only going by seeing him on the TV, but he also just seems like such a nice guy. Yeah. No arrogance to him. Always like that about it. Yeah.
I don't get the name Most Haunted. It's like it's not fully haunted. It's just mostly haunted.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, he was. He was, and brought up aspects of parapsychology that just weren't being presented at the time, you know. What do you think of an idea for paranormal panel quiz show? I think if it was done right, it'd be a good idea. The only trouble is with the paranormal community and the booking community, everybody'd argue that they're right with their answers, you know. But should have been called mostly bullshit. Yeah. I'm putting together a video at the moment looking at YouTube and TV, the difference between it. It's the next video I'll have coming out, and I've actually got a clip from the very first Most Haunted with a vet saying everything we do is exactly as you see it, nothing's being made up. It's and to be honest with you, Most Haunted's biggest mistake, I think, right from the beginning, and I watched it, I'm not going to lie, I watched it, but having bloody Derek killed Cora on never gave it any credibility for me for the start. But I did like Kieran. I did genuinely like Kieran when he was on. And I liked how calm he was and how non-condescending he was as well. This is why you make it about the stories of hotel locations with AI for the spooky. So yeah, yes, yeah, that's where the knowledge comes in from. It would take a lot of organising, but it wouldn't be impossible for the right person to do it. If you have teams, knockout rounds, I would love it. I remember watching Most Haunted in my teens. I believed everything. So when Kieran came on, I got so angry when he explained everything with logic. He did. And he didn't just throw it at you. He literally just came on and explained. And it was like, oh, you know. Oh. The original Dream Crusher, I guess. Yeah, what you see is what you get with him. Years ago, I thought Ghost Adventures was real. We live in the See, I Ghost Adventures and what's the what's the Jason Hawes one?
Taps. Ghost
Taps.
Hunters.
Yeah. See, they bypassed me. So I don't really have any experience of those. The only one I watched, I did catch. I actually quite enjoyed it at the time. I've got to be honest. I know he's supposed to be a bit of a problem, but was Paranormal State. I did used to watch that, but I missed those. But
Yeah,
most
Ghost
haunted
Adventures,
came out.
they kind of evolved like how Twin Paranormal did. You know, they generally were trying, then it's like
Yeah.
eventually just over time is gradually it was about the money.
Yeah, I think that's the way it happened. Yeah, because I was doing the video I'm doing. I was doing some research for it, and you get Ghost Watch in, I won't say either 92 or 94. Can't remember off the top of my head. Which was the one where they pretended it was real, and then 10 years later you get Most Haunted. But because there was nothing really like that out at the time, it was taken more seriously. There was it's a long time since I've seen Paranormal State, but the way they did it was sometimes a little bit different. I'm not saying it was any more legit, but it's I did quite enjoy Paranormal State. But it was the only one I caught. Do you not think, though, this is something maybe sort of to think about if you've been watching these shows, is sometimes it's like with anything, familiarity with the presenters, you get more and more cynical anyway. You know, you can see them too much. I didn't watch Project Fear on TV. I don't like them on YouTube, I've got to say. I don't. Now, I've got to be honest with you with Ghostwatch. I didn't buy it. Not while I was watching it. About half an hour in, I'm thinking, nah. And I think it's because they pushed it too far with having Michael Parkinson and you know, it was like, no. And it's what so many channels do, is they, you know, they, even if they think they've genuinely caught something, they push it too far to sort of keep it going. And it was like, no, this is rubbish. Most Haunted, I don't know if people realise how big Most Haunted was in the UK. And they're still going. They've just toured. I think Mythos went to one of them, actually. I know they did one near me. But back in the early 2000s when they started, they were massive. They were absolutely massive, and they did the tours, they did the Halloween specials and the Midsummer specials and all that stuff. Yeah, you could get the DVDs and the box sets, and but I think it took a few seasons for people to really start getting sus. They lost the plot, they did. I'm not sure they ever really had it. I mean, I heard stories, probably because of where I live, because they came up near me several times, that they weren't very reliable. People who were around when they were filming, but... Oh yeah, they're still going. Again, it's in my video, but what Most Haunted did, they actually kept the rights to it, so they've never really gone anywhere. They came off TV, but then they went onto different platforms, and now they're on YouTube. So they are still going, because they still own it. So I don't know. It's an interesting debate, though, isn't it? It's you know, you believe what you see, but we've got so much more information now, and we call out all the fakers and questionable tactics, etc., especially at the moment with what's going on with people like Paranormal Nightmare. But it does make us more wary now than we used to be. We didn't have enough information back then.
I
But
think
for
it's more along the lines of not believing in the people who are putting out the content compared to the actual uh, whatever it is that they're faking. Because it's
yeah,
not like, you know, they could be recreating a story that they've heard that could actually have been real. They just didn't have proof that it was, so they're trying to recreate the situation. But even though they're faking it, it doesn't mean that it didn't really happen to somebody else or something like that. It's just a Hollywood type of re-dramatization. You know what I
see
mean?
that's my problem with the rabbit hole. Oh, it happened to somebody else, so it must be real. And if it happens to us, it's real. That's why I wish people would go in with a clean slate rather than preconceptions. Yeah, she's never. I don't know. This is pure conjecture on my part. It is pure conjecture on my part. It is pure my opinion. I've never found a very warm personality. I'm not sure I'd have wanted to work with her. I don't know her. I don't know anything about her, and on a personal level, obviously. But yeah, she's not. Yeah, I was talking about Kieran, and you sort of watch Kieran on the show, and he's very unassuming, and or wherever you see Kieran, not just on Most Haunted. He just seems like a genuine person, and not the warmest personality. I don't think of that. Carl, but yeah, Carl was already a producer, wasn't he? Yeah, I mean, it's like personality goes a long way. You can put up with people a lot longer if yeah. That was always my issue with her. But again, in my opinion, I don't need any trouble, because I will also be including a certain Mr. Moss on that video. Still watch some Paranormal Fakers just to put my debunking skills, learn from the Shakespeare. Yeah. I mean, I think most of us now have got what I call armchair quarterback skills in debunking. We know the basics to look for, and to at least start questioning something rather than blindly believing that the experts do it properly. But Omar was great when he wasn't involved in the paranormal. Yeah, I mean, of that lot, he's probably the one I watched the most, to be honest. Trying to rebrand after a Blue Peter days, yeah. She tried too hard, I think. But going from kids' TV to that was a big leap for her. It failed. Yeah, it did. She was always the ex-Blue Peter presenter. That's the problem. Still is. She still is. What I know, we're nearly on 3 hours, guys.
Oh shit! 3 hours.
I like Dawson inventing new paranormal investigating devices and methods. Is he? He bought his octopus. Sorry, I'm kidding. Dawson, if you're lurking, love you. That just fell out of my mouth.
That'd be more. That'd be very innovating.
To be honest with you, with Omar, and I think Omar knows this, that's where Omar came unstuck, because he's no more legit than any of them, I don't think. but he's just part of this big gang of investigators that, you know, just you know, mud sticks, association sticks. You know, you got known as the Florida Fakers. So, Dorsa, yeah. No, I can't either. I can't either, Sheila. I stand with right. Yeah, Mo Sergeant. Who's the other one? I always get the two.
Oh my god.
Franco. Yeah.
Oh.
And Jesus, one of them I'm sure does entertainment purposes only on the channel now. I can't remember which one it is. Oh, they've all jumped on the UFO stuff, especially this week. I
Yep.
think even Yasko's jumped on that this week.
Yep. Yasko, Omar, CJ, and Mo Sargi. Those are the
Yeah.
ones that I've seen so far.
They ride the algorithm wave.
Mm-hmm.
Yasko is the one that came clean. However, I'd have to double check it. And he is, to be fair to Yasko, he is doing the entertainment only thingy, but he's put stuff on his other channel where he's not.
Yep.
So he's got entertainment thingy on one channel, but he's transferring videos over to the other channel, and it's not got entertainment thingy on it.
Yep.
So he's doing the same thing, just making it fronting it.
Mm-hmm. Just
Yeah.
trying to find a new fan base to fool.
So it's a step in the right direction, but it's not a full step in the right direction. But I haven't checked that recently, so I don't want to get embroiled in a Yasko drama.
So essentially, what he did, he just doubled everything up.
He did. He did.
So it's gonna make him more money.
Yeah. Sneaky little shit. Yeah, basically. I don't know. I mean, Yasko. I mean, I don't get it with Yasko, but Yasko is a bit like sort of Sam Colby and the Twins. You know, he's gonna have his fan base, whatever he's doing. So. No, is he still selling it, that haunted dirt? Because he's got enough of a supply. You know, we laugh at people who put haunted dolls on eBay. Bloody CJ putting dirt into a jar.
Mm-hmm.
You just go to the local rural store and go buy a bag of dirt for like $3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta do the thing, just scoop it up. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
$39.99.
As an experienced camper, I hate all that type of content. Never had a single experience of either unseen stalkers or paranormal while out. Yeah, I would 100% agree with that. Now, in terms of, I'm going to speak UK now, especially North England and Scotland. You ain't going to get troublemakers out in the middle of nowhere in the UK, especially in the north. You know, they wouldn't be bothered, you know, to actually get out there in the freezing cold and the wind and the rain just to play a trick on somebody who's camping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, we sort of go through all the thing about haunted dolls, but, you know, and then you got CJ Faison selling dirt. I do remember Wacker doing a live with Crow and talking about he was going to sell dirt from his garden, but his was a bit different, that it wasn't haunted.
They were gonna try to sell belly button fluff.
That was it. I'll still miss Wacker.
Yeah,
CJ
I
probably
wish they
sold out
stop
of it.
in once in a while.
Yeah, he does. He sometimes pops into Seg chat. He was popped into Seg's chat when I was on Seg Live. I've spent many a night under the stars with no tent. Oh, it never had anything happen. Yeah. I've got good old Georgia red dirt out in the backyard. $29.95 a jar. Yeah. Actually, it's nothing to do with being haunted. But if Debbie's still in the chat, she might confirm whether they still do it. Down where Debbie is, on the south coast, they have coloured sand, and you actually buy little jars of coloured sand layered on top of each other and pay for that as tourists. People will buy essentially sand or dirt depending on where it's from. So CJ would be better selling off his car and parts. He'd make more than dirt. Yeah. Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
with you
even
there.
real dirt, it's sawdust. He's even faking the fact that it's dirt. It's not really dirt. It just looks like dirt.
I've seen the
It's
sand one.
It's a jar of orbs. Throw it in air, makes orbs.
Why didn't you sing it?
Who?
Yes, it was on the Isle of Wight when I was a kid. Colour sand's the thing, different colours, earth layers. It's sold in jars. I used to have one. It's only a tiny little. I think it was a lighthouse shaped thing. That's it. Nothing to do with being haunted. Just having coloured sand from the Isle of Wight, in theory. My South Carolina dirt where my home is built on, old plantation family grave plot that could sell cemetery haunted. Yeah, you could. They sell canned air now, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Julie bought me a pet ghost a few years ago. I named him Rodney.
Was he in a jar?
Oh. I like a pet ghost.
Ghost in a jar.
There you go, Sarah.
not-
Go get you a bunch of baby food jars and put a little ghost in it and sell pet
Yeah.
ghosts.
I don't think I wouldn't. Actually, I bought it about a year ago. I've still got a load of air dry modelling clay. I could actually just make some little ghost models, put them in jars.
Pet ghost.
It's not haunted, but I can sell it as haunted. Yeah. Well, most things that are sold as haunted aren't haunted, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Ghost in a jar, not just Christmas.
Spirit all year round.
You can't see your pet ghost, but I will sell him to you. He is there. CJ may start selling jars he's just touched. He thinks he's so fine. Yeah, a bit of an ego there. Oh, Rodney lives in a diorama. Rodney. Ghost
If you
on the
say his
shelf.
name 3 times,
Get your pet
Spirits on
ghost in a jar. Spreading spirit during the Christmas season.
Yeah.
spreading Christmas cheer to everyone's rear.
Oh no.
What you need is a little set of 3 ghosts, past, present, and future. Yeah, when you see Rodney, do you say, "All right, Dave"? I know if you're UK, or if you know the show, Obvious might know it. Only Fools and Horses. The name Rodney just instantly goes to Only Fools and Horses. All right, Dave.
What you doing in these waters, boy? Ever drank Bailey's from the jail?
We actually have a. Mike's going to post a pic in Discord also.
The Mighty Boosh.
We actually have a local liqueur here called Linda's Farm Cream, which is much nicer than Bailey's.
I'm old Greg.
Kids would never find the ghost on a shelf. Yeah, keep them occupied for hours.
No, it's easy when you got a ghost, and you just turn on Ghost Tube and you can speak to your ghost.
Yeah.
Or Spirit Talker, or whatever app you want to use.
Oh no, she wrong button.
Did it again. That wasn't the button you were looking for.
Oopsie.
Welcome back. And then she muted herself too.
She double clicked.
Now
Double
she's
whammy.
trying to undo all the extra clicks that she made.
Can you hear me? Yeah, there you
Yep.
go.
There you go.
Wow. Pissed off pub. Shooey. No, I'm not muted. I thought I was muted again.
Well, we can't hear you.
Silly.
What?
Okay. I'm not Noah.
Well, you can't hear me? Nope. Can't hear you at all. Like, dang it.
Try this again.
It never occurred to him you actually answering his questions.
You still can't hear
Can
me?
you hear
Nope.
me, guys?
Hear you.
No, I
No.
can't hear you at all. Noah. Can you hear me now? No, still can't hear you.
He's like,
Oh. Oh,
I
that
think
was
we've
funny.
gone back to back twice.
You know, Noah's such a sweetheart. He takes all that shit from you.
Mhm.
I can't see you, Noah. It's like, you can't see me? Nope. Can't hear you either. You can't hear me either? Nope, can't hear you.
I will not have a word said against Noah. She's such a darling. And the shit he gets from Phil. No, sorry, I'm lost now. That's one step up from texting someone that they left their phone at your place.
Miko posted Rodney. There he is. He's on the Discord.
Wait. Uh-oh. General chat.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
What?
Hey, I see it goes.
Ghost Aria, look.
Yeah. I can actually see some too. Maybe that's just a reflection on the glass.
Yeah, it is officially tore down.
It is, yeah. Samhain's finally logged off from work.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I texted someone that they've come back and asked for their phone.
Or you take a picture of it and send them a picture of their phone. Hey, you left your phone.
I wonder if Bobby Mackey's are going to start selling off little bits and pieces from it.
Ooh, my haunted chunks of wood.
Yeah. My haunted brick.
Some siding.
My haunted floorboard.
You see this right here? This is a haunted lean-to.
I'll see if I can get onto Discord without knackering the stream. See, let's have a little look at Rodney. No, it came up pretty quickly. That's sound like this.
What the hell is that?
The hell's even that?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they did move location and say the spirits followed them, it'd probably be just the alcohol they brought over by technicality.
There you go. There's Rodney.
Rodney.
Just put it on full screen for a minute. Oh, that's sweet. Rodney the ghost. Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Whoa.
I forgot you could
Oh,
do
wow.
that.
Oh, wow.
Hang on.
Yeah, haunted used toilets.
Mm.
You know how many spirits is probably to flush through that thing?
The random auto flush.
Now those poor spirits have no home, poor ghosties. Oh. Yeah, they're homeless.
Or we're taking GoFundMe for the homeless ghost.
No, they can't call it My Haunted. Danny will. Oh, yeah. Fucking hell, yeah. They moved to another location. I wonder how long before they collect. Yeah, that's the usual, isn't it? Oh, they followed us here. So we're just pretending Rodney isn't the cute. He's very cute. Very
Yeah.
cute.
With Jimmy's posting memes.
Mm.
Jimmy's posted memes.
I wouldn't put it on YouTube.
Okay. I'll check later. Honestly, these content creators can't leave them alone for a second. It's 4 a.m. My house internet has turned off again. The 4 a.m. curse has struck me again. Lucky I got a phone. I don't want to jinx myself actually, but my internet's not been putting out. I'll probably just jinx myself. I'm sorry guys if I get cut off. Rodney is sweet. Ryan! Hello sweetness, how are we doing? I've lost my nebulizer. Ryan in the house. Keeping an eye on all the drones.
Yep.
Yep.
His eyes into the skies.
Yeah. Something going on this morning on today. Jets, helicopters everywhere, and some weird shows. I actually checked the RAF bases here, and they're all down south. They're not the ones near me that the drones have appeared at.
We'll just wait
I
till
think
Matt
the
says.
Actually,
We'll just wait
the
till Matt
furthest-
says something.
Sorry.
We'll just wait till Matt says something. Like I'm not allowed to say this, but
It's a members only live. I'll just tell you, like, yeah. Gotta watch the Watchers tonight. Heard it was all right. Oh, hang on, I need a drink. Oh, I'm starting to struggle, guys. Gotta be honest. Seen a military convoy going around. I don't know, because I mean, I live in a military area. You can't always tell. Sometimes you can tell it's a bit strange the way things happen, but it doesn't necessarily mean anything. I love how Mike said Julie bought me a ghost named Rodney, and she in fact bought him a ghost named Rodney.
I think he named him Rodney, but
Yeah.
the ghost.
Huh. I'm really struggling to keep up now, guys. The damn they found my hideout.
You are pushing 3.5 hours.
I know. I'm doing well. Oh, sorry.
You've almost got your streams back.
Yeah.
As Julie
Well,
said
that's
earlier, it's like you got 4 more to go.
Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a stream.
Best five from the universe. Oh, this is such a sweet thing to buy. Ryan's on a mission looking out for them at the minute.
He's gonna catch it.
UAP drones.
He's gonna catch one of them. He's gonna dig an alien body out of one after it crashes. He's like, "Hey guys, check this out! I got one sleeping on my bed."
Yeah, I mean, Ryan had 3 or 4 different videos on my feed when I got up earlier.
His name is Kazoo.
Your breathing treatment's helping you. No, the breathing treatments I've got myself, the hospital haven't given me any yet because they're stupid. What I actually did was I do have steroids still. If you've got a couple more days of steroids to take. But because they didn't give me any breathing treatments to bring home, I actually bought myself a nebulizer, which is why you keep hearing me go a bit echoey because I've got my face over it.
The nebulizer.
I do not know when they will be looking at trying to diagnose me properly.
It's not a tumor.
Now tuba.
Well, the hope is that because I need to go to the hospital to get properly diagnosed, and once I'm properly diagnosed, hopefully I'll either have inhalers or nebulizers or both. But they sent me without anything. I had to be creative and get stuff myself, which sucks. But I can't see it before Christmas.
Put the nebulizer down.
Not a tuba.
It's not a tuba.
I actually understood what I wrote there. I'm a word for all of us now. I worry for when you run out of the ones you have set. Don't worry about it. If I'm having breathing issues and I don't care if it's Christmas fucking day, I'll be calling an ambulance. If I can manage for the next 3 weeks, I'll just have to manage. It is making me slow down. At the moment, my breathing's not quite as bad as it was, but once the steroids are finished, if it gets worse again, then I'll just make them take me back into hospital.
Smoking doesn't help. Just saying.
No, I've literally in 2 weeks I've had about 6 cigarettes. And it's only because I've got a pack here that's still got 1 or 2 in. It's a good way of making you just more or less go cold turkey on smoking. Breathing treatments help my asthma. Great. Yeah, I was genuinely, actually I was in tears in the hospital when they didn't send me back with anything. They literally sent me back in the same condition that after 3 days that I'd gone in. But then, like I say, I bought this nebulizer from Amazon. It came the next day. It's a stopgap, but I'll call them. They'll just have to come and get me. Put me on oxygen again. I live in the inner city. It's pathetic. I live in the middle of nowhere, and the emergency hospital is 30 miles away. It cost me it cost me 65, so it cost me only $100 to get to hospital.
You got better than like 6,500 just to get across town.
Fortunately, on the way back, they actually brought me back home in an ambulance.
Oh no.
Butterfingers.
Oh, there you are. Oops.
The problem, Sheila, is I don't know if I said this on Saturday, but the problem is, it is literally an emergency hospital. That's all it is. It is literally for emergencies. And once an emergency's been sorted out, people are either sent home or they're sent to another hospital. It's like a massive, massive A&E department. And it was Friday. I'd been in since Wednesday. It was Friday night, and they just want to empty those beds on a Friday night, ready for what I call the drunk tank from the weekend. So that's basically what happened. But coming home without anything an inhaler or nebulizer was killer. But that's what happened. I am referred, but I just don't think because of Christmas I'll get seen until after the new year. NHS, and I'd even half considered if I don't get any success with this, actually paying private treatment, which you shouldn't have to do in this country, but yeah. Anyway, piss moan. I never leave home. That's what I would like. I would like this. I mean, this nebulizer I've got support of, just something, just if when I literally can't breathe, just to get it going again. You'd think I actually, because I spoke to the consultant, I thought I was getting an inhaler to bring back with me, and they didn't. Yeah, it happens. I'm better than I was, though. Thank you, Ryan. I am better than I was, just day to day at the minute. Dinner is up in a minute. Yeah, I've got to go and make dinner in a minute anyway. So what we're doing, we're on coming up to 3.5 hours. At the very least, yeah, I've got the over-the-counter nebulizer that'll keep me going for a few days. If I order it from Amazon, I can get it next day anyway. It helps take the edge off. Emergency only in minor towns. Yeah, it's a sucky system. So, right, guys, we are literally coming up to the 3.5 hour mark. I've done quite well. 3.5 hours. We've got steady numbers today as well. So it'll be just what I've been doing, which is when I feel like going live, I'll be going live. So just keep an eye on. I can't give out too much in advance at the minute because I just don't trust whether I'd feel like it or not. So just keep an eye out on that. Might do some art streams. If you are in the UK, by the way, I highly recommend the 111. You know, bugger the doctors. Just call 111. They are really good. They sort you out. So please take care and heal, Sarah. No pressure. I'm trying to. I just need the doctors to sort me out. Right. So thank you to Phil and Wiz. Thank you to the mods. Yep. Everybody who's donated, just everybody being here.
You're all awesome.
You are all awesome. Thank you for keeping my mind busy. Bad anxiety. Oh no, Raven. We love you. Always lovely to have you here.
Get you some chocolate.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate.
No, just a box of chocolates.
Oh, box of chocolate sounds good. Oh, what if we've got a box of chocolates in the house? Let's go have a look.
They probably do somewhere.
And Raven, I'm going to see if I can find the right Babadook. I'm determined to do a Babadook picture, but see how that works. Right, guys.
Toodles and doodles.
You know.
Maybe lock the doors and turn the lights down low.
Oh yeah.
Put on something soft and slow.
Soft and slow.
'Cause baby, we ain't got no place to go.
No place.